We fought some drow, I think.
Yeah, last session, I'm pretty sure, to my memory, was just another big fight because that's how this group functions in a dungeon because we don't have super good DPS.
Hey, I'm good DPS.
Actually, fair.
I take
I don't know.
offense to that.
You know what? Fair. Sorry.
No, I'm kidding.
It's just the
Don't
fact
be
that
sorry.
everyone
Stop taking me
had
seriously.
shit luck.
Yeah, I think it's bad luck and our front line is me and Jiro.
Yeah.
Like,
You
hey
have
now.
20 AC, but somehow that does not really matter.
It's actually started mattering.
I am actually relatively surprised at how well you roll against this individual. I mean, given how well you roll against,
The
well,
other
not even
one,
against, just in general.
yeah, is a little bit of a
Yeah.
Hello.
problem.
Look, here's the thing. I'm just happy because finally you've started missing me to a more numerical normal.
And it only took 20 levels of AC to do it.
I mean, at
Hello.
some point, Jiro's just gonna get himself killed and we're gonna get our servant, right?
Yep.
Yes, because that is exactly what is going to happen. He's just gonna
Look,
pop out of thin air.
yeah, I feel like
I'll
this game is going to be the question of because we have the weird front line of who's going to end up dead first because we have no real strong tanks.
Yeah.
I suppose that just makes life interesting.
Oh yeah, that is an issue. That's just me looking at even the state of our current party,
Mm-hmm.
like right now, because we sure are getting jumped.
Yeah, imagine having a barbarian.
Hey, at least you are dividing
Like an
the
ancestral
damage quite
guardian's
well.
barbarian.
True. But you are dividing the damage quite well.
I'm trying to mitigate it as much as possible with healing, but I
Yeah.
mean,
I've been trying to mitigate it as much as possible by just
Living.
blocking the enemies.
right?
Locking down the enemies.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is with me, it's not enough. Like, I have healing light and I have 2 spell slots, and that's
Yeah.
it.
I've got a bunch of spot sauce and I still can't keep you bitches
And
away.
I still can't keep you up.
Listen, speak
Here,
for yourself, miss. I was out for half of the fight.
so I actually have
Okay, that was due to a poison, not due to damage.
I have a
I have a
question
shit
for you guys.
constitution.
Uh-huh.
How many spell slots does everyone have left?
I have maybe 2. I gained one back
If we
from
complete,
my
if we complete the
channel
short
divinity.
rest.
No, I have my channel divinity that lets me gain back a.
Oh,
No, you
okay.
have
We need
not.
to short rest
Yes.
because I have like no spell slots and 1d6 worth of healing light left.
Yep.
Not that I'm gonna get the healing light back, but at least I'll get some
Save it for
spell
when they go
slots.
down.
Okay,
Yeah.
so bad news. I also have 2 spell slots to my name.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, and
One
you can do
for
healy things, can't you?
Yes.
yeah, or I can
As a
entangle again.
druid, he is technically capable.
Mm-hmm.
But what if I entangle twice?
I will do my best to push them into your entangle, friendo.
Yeah.
I will note pushing them into entangle really doesn't do anything currently.
Yeah.
Well, it
Currently.
may
It makes
slow
them
them down
restrained.
enough to where they can't attack that turn. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
it must try and fair.
Restrained is not a very nice condition.
But restraint is only when it appears.
Oh, it's only when it appears, not when you start your
Yep.
turn there?
Mm-hmm.
No, it only
Ah.
activates terrain past when it pops up.
That's a garbage spell then, what the fuck?
it is like
Fight
level 1
me.
now.
It's level 1, yeah.
It's level 1.
Bill.
So I have
Yeah, I will
added
say-
a couple new extensions that I have found. One of them is if you go into the main tab in your character sheet, you can see your current hit points instead of just wounds and max.
Nice.
So
Nice.
no longer having to do reverse math.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
What else? What else did I add?
Oh, I wanted to
Um,
tell you, by the way, I got an error message when I logged in. As soon as I tried screenshotting it, it like disappeared.
Yeah, there is an error every time I open someone's sheet. It pops up, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything bad for now.
Very well then.
There is another thing as well, that is the restrict concentration. That when you cast a concentration spell, it will automatically cancel all your other concentration effects, so it will remove the effect from you. So no bookkeeping on that front.
Oh, wonderful.
And there is one
Unless
thing,
you have the
but
broken feet from Tal'Darai.
yeah. And the other thing is more, if you are interested in that, that when I can change, but this is not on a person by person basis, it's on a everyone basis. We can change the level up. Instead of giving you automatically half the average on the hit dice plus the constitution, I can make it automatically roll if you want to.
I'm very afraid of
Sounds nice.
rolling.
But yeah, but as I said, it's a thing that will be like for everyone. So if one person wants to roll, everyone does their thing. Then I go change the thing. Then the person adds the class. It will roll. Then we change back.
Yeah.
And
I don't think that'll be a worry
think
for a bit.
I think that was it. Yeah, probably it. There is one thing that I added, but I don't know what it actually does. To attack Pretty Fire, it's supposed to make the chat messages more understandable. But yeah,
Why do I have this? Oh yeah, because
because
of
of
poison.
Because
poison.
you're poisoned.
That's right.
Yes. So we are missing one Neox friend before we can begin. So in the meantime, how are you, friends?
My tummy has a happy.
I'm alright.
I'm doing pretty okay.
That's nice. That's nice. Let me share the
Exhausted.
map with y'all again. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, now I remember what we did.
This map.
That's
We had a
map.
fight at the end.
Yes.
We
That
fought
is
some drow.
basically what happened. Yes. That is the recap. We had a fight. The end.
Oh, wait a second. Am I poisoned too?
Yes.
No. Wait, that's not a skill.
Yeah, that's a save.
It's attack rolls. That's it.
It's skill checks and attack rolls.
I say,
Balls.
Skill checks too. Fuck.
I say, woo, not poisoned.
Yeah, there are three people that are not poisoned and 3 people that are. But the people that are poisoned are only poisoned for the next half an hour.
I require a short rest.
Yes,
Oh woo.
but
We sure are going for a short rest.
yes, but you're going to be interrupted, as I had stated.
Oh shit, I think I closed the map by accident. Can you pop it up again?
Yes,
I
give me
I
just
mean,
a
I will
moment.
say, remember, you can save maps to your to the bottom of the screen.
That
Yeah,
is
but I
very
forgot.
true. You have not. Oh, you are this boy. There you are. If you drag the dragon head to the bar, to any of the 12 slots in the bar, it will save it.
Actually, how do I remove them from being saved? Or do I
You
just
right,
Assuming you
overwrite them?
right click.
click, then there's a pirate symbol, a skull with bones, and then you remove it.
Not looking to do anything, but I've saved both the mine and the second floor of the mine.
Yeah. Not like we're going to use the other map or this map any much more than today, but yeah, for bigger fights like this, it's good to know.
We will.
Yeah,
We
that's
will
why I
drag
want to
this
see,
out for
because I
forever.
want to be able to look at the other map of like, if we have to run away here, Where are we running to?
Where do we go?
Also, did I say, did I say that I kind of wanted to say that before the long rest, I wanted to sit in the trap.
Trap? Do you mean the? Do you have a hunting trap? Okay. When you get, do you want to set it on the inside or on the outside while you rest?
Right here.
What did you say?
Right here.
Oh, you want to do you want to have done that during the first half hour before you get engaged on?
Just to slowly come through the hole over there.
Mm-hmm.
I can probably see them. Two, I have cover under the table, I guess you'd say. And three,
Do
I have a big
you
line of sight, so I can attack everything.
I can barely hear you.
Sorry, what?
I can barely hear you. Your reception
You're-
sounds really garbled.
You were roboting a bit, but it's much better than last time.
Yes.
Do you want to have? Oh, okay. Let me. The trap is just a square, isn't it? Yes. So it's this square. I'm gonna make a little thingy. 5 foot.
He just has a
thingy.
bear trap.
Yes, a hunting trap. The creature must make a DC 13 dexterity saving throw or take 1d4 piercing damage and stop moving. Thereafter, until the creature breaks free of the trap, its movement is limited by the length of the chain, typically 3 feet long. A creature can use its action to make a DC 13 strength check, prepping itself or freeing itself or another creature within its reach on a success. Each failed check deals 1 piercing damage to the trapped creature. Interesting. I don't think I've ever used the hunting trap.
It's actually at low tier. It's garbage at high tiers because you don't add your proficiency to it.
Yeah.
But at low tiers, it's pretty decent.
Yeah, for the purpose that it has of like killing, of holding a bear in place, it's quite good.
I suppose. The only really good thing I could think of in like mid-high tiers is that you could basically buy them ad infinitum because they have a standard check and stuff like that. They have a standard price.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you can just like buy it out from the stores and just spam a lot of them around.
Well, you see, this is how we trapped Tiamat with 1 million bear traps.
Except for Tiamat can teleport, so meh.
You get my point.
Also, what did you do with your microphone? It just completely fixed
It
it.
sounds wonderful now.
Also, hello, Nix. How you doing?
Hello.
Just woke up.
Oh, good morning.
Nah, it's late evening. Just took a nap after morning shift.
I see.
That's fair.
Oh god, I forgot that it's over here. Let me do that.
Oh, we all ready to die, everyone?
I just remembered that I can
I'm
do
not
a
gonna
thing,
die.
so I can maybe understand them before I die. So yeah, there's that.
Do you wish to have casted comprehend languages during the 30 minutes that you have?
Well, I can cast I can cast a ritual spell once a day at its base at its base like casting level
I see.
for free. So when I hear something, I'll then cast comprehend languages through that and see if I hear them. Though since I'm poisoned, I'm probably going to be puking half the time, so I won't hear them. But
that's actually a really neat ability.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
class
Very nice.
gave you that?
It's the cleric or the wizard?
that is the Vizard
Mm.
for their Awakened spellbook for the College of Scribes.
Oh, right.
Not college, but School of Scribes, whatever that's called.
When you cast a
Obviously,
wizard spell as a ritual, you can use the spell normal casting time rather than adding 10 minutes to it. Once you use this benefit, you can't do so again until you finish a long rest. Pretty neat. So,
you see, you got at the Bard School of Wizardry.
yeah. Do you are you bleh, words? Is everyone good to go?
Sure.
Yes.
I'm ready to die.
Hey, I'm ready,
I
Lord.
mean, we're all
Ready to
probably gonna die. I'm at like 8 HP.
We'll
I'm
be
pretty sure.
fine.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. I'm saving my spell slots for when you die. So
Also,
And
you
I
said
don't
spell
have any
slots.
focus techniques.
Yeah, you said spell slots. I remembered. I
still
have
got a
added
few spell
another
slots.
extension. Whenever you, this is for spellcasting people. You know that when you go into your actions, the spell have a star next to them.
Yes.
On the listing, like a little star on the left before the name. If you click that while you still have spell slots, it will consume the slot. So you can automatically control your slots, and it also has an upcasting function. I'm not exactly sure or how it works, but there is one. So yeah, see, Edmund did the thingy there. Cure wounds. Use the spell slot of level 1.
Yep, I'm just.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop now before I waste all my rolls.
Yeah, you already
sure,
wasted
that
it.
was a journey. That was a 1, a 10,
a 10
and a 20.
Yeah, that was a big old journey. So who's ready to do the recap is gonna be Mr. Shade.
Well,
Hey, not me this time.
now you see, we fought some drow
The end.
for the session, and now we're about to be
Actually.
attacked.
Indeed. Ah yes, full combat sessions. The gift is getting an inspiration in the next session. You can add your inspiration. So, you had decided to finish cooking up whatever the gnolls and the weird dark-skinned people that would probably resemble elves, dark elves from Norse mythology to exclusively Gianna, because you're probably the only one who has ever heard anything about mythology. Especially during the 1920s, 1930s. Either way, that's the thing. You had finished up cooking whatever they had, eating it, and positioning a trap and the table closer to the possible entrance from where some of the weird dark-skinned elf people came from, and to where they were running when they decided to try to flee.
Wait, did they successfully flee? I thought we killed them all.
Yeah, they tried to flee and they killed them. Yeah.
Cool.
So, with with an incredible stealth roll, you would not notice anything, but after what seems like about half an hour, let me get this. I named the encounter "No Rest for the Wicked."
Trees.
So
may I make a? No.
I was counting on you using your passive perception because it's a half an hour period. So instead of making checks every time, that's why you use passive perception. I would like to know, Mr. Oliver, what is your AC?
Me?
Yes.
Higher than whatever you're about to roll.
Sure.
14.
14. What is... Oh, they have a +4. Okay. This will be an advantage
50-50.
because things... Oh no.
Oh,
It was
not
nice
50-50.
knowing Oliver.
Sad day.
A nat 20'd.
Yep.
Wait, is that within range?
Yes. That is the thing. I will explain in a moment.
Daggers only have like 30 feet of range.
Yes.
Wait, where's it coming in through?
Yes, let me explain. You took 6 damage. Let me add. No, you can add that to yourself.
6?
Yes. As you are. Oh.
Whoa.
It
My
did an
console
error.
just had like
Yeah.
a bunch of errors.
It showed up an error for me as well. Oh. Okay.
It's happening like every time I try to modify the wounds.
Mm.
I was able to successfully do it, but
Yeah. It's okay. I hope that if it happens in combat, then I will remove something to see if whatever is going on. But okay.
Maybe try doing it through like the cure section. That might be.
Okay. You were sitting around trying to gather your stamina again and trying to put this poison from the crossbow bolts out of your system, and trying to relax a bit, tend to your wounds, eat, when suddenly from above you a dagger flies from the roof and hits your leg. The other side of the dagger hits the stool that you're sitting on, and you just start to bleed from your leg. And as everyone look up, you see 2 of the creatures that you had fought in the quarry, the marble quarry. You see those small things that looked like humanoid spooters. These things. You just see it hanging, 2 of them hanging upside down from the ceiling. And we shall roll initiative. They rolled like a 22 to come in the room.
Of course.
And they are above all of you in the ceilings. Let me just get this out of here and add them to the combat tracker.
Did not work the way that I expected it to.
My
combat thingy says it's round 13.
Oh yeah, don't worry about that. Actually, it needs to be a little bit closer to you. I'm gonna put it like actually right above you, and it's 30 feet up in the ceiling, as is its friend. 30 feet up in the ceiling.
It doesn't have advantage because it's because of the daggers are long range. I'm joking.
Wait, what? But they are at 30 feet, so it's not above 30 feet.
The short range is 20, long range is 60. Long range has disadvantage.
Oh, yeah,
so
okay.
It's just neutral, a neutral roll.
Let me just... Oh god.
You right.
You were right, I forgot about that. The ceiling is higher than their dagger.
You right.
It would still have hit, so you can take... the crit dice was a 3, so you can take 3 damage less from that.
Oh. Get ready for the string of like error messages.
Yeah, I want to see what the error says. It says nothing of value to me. It doesn't tell me which extension is wrong, but okay. So this...
Actor Manager 2.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but they rolled dog shit initiative. Jiro, is you. As you notice these 2 things coming from the ceiling.
I don't think you rolled initiative.
We didn't.
Yeah, I didn't roll initiative.
Oh,
I think this is just the round 13 one.
Yeah, but it's because the on my screen I have the initiative tracker with your initiatives, but okay, you can roll again. Whoever's left is Jiro. and also Gianna. Yes. So
We should have
Sorry,
kept the other.
Yeah.
We should have kept the other one.
yeah, Jiro is still going first. So Jiro, it's your turn.
Well, you see, I can't really do much. Well, wait, never mind. I have a longbow.
I have a longbow. Yes,
Katana
you
at
do.
it.
Just
I'm
throw
fine.
your weapon at it. Also, have you used your cause fear effect today?
Nope.
That's a
I don't
60
believe
feet
so.
range.
I'm not feeling it. You know that one phrase.
Okay.
20.
That also works.
How dare you interrupt my rest?
Okay, the thing is basically almost dead
Hooray.
from a single shot. As soon as
Death
it
of the match.
appeared, Jiro just points the bow. You see that the arrow, as it's standing directly upside down, the arrow goes through one of its legs and almost stucks itself in the rock, but the creature pulls it. So as it's free to move. Oliver.
Oliver's very interesting emotion. I think he's more irritated than anything. He's just finally starting to wind down, and all of a sudden there's this fucking gash on his leg. He just looks up at like this thing on the table where he was probably like eating a second ago, and he's just honestly like annoyed and more than anything. And I don't know, he just gives this thing side eye, like just manifests his sword and casually just stabs it in the face.
It is.
It's
Very
30 feet up.
Oh, it is 30 feet up. Okay, so he stabs at it and a white beam fucking shoots out at it
There we
and
go.
like pierces it in the face.
Yes. Even with disadvantage, you still hit.
And actually, I rolled the sword by accident. That should have been the, well, it's the same thing.
The modifier is the same, yeah, so no worries. Minimum damage. Oh, you didn't target it. Would you
Is it a poison?
It's
Oh,
dead.
sorry, I didn't
that's
apply
right.
it to the thing.
Yeah, no worries. It's dead.
Hooray.
As usual,
Yeah,
there's
it's
the.
like-
Go ahead.
It was pure, pure unadulterated irritation just shoots out of his sword as he rolls a 1 and he like just barely kills it.
The corpse of the creature, as it can't go up, it just detaches from the ceiling, falls on the table, and crashes the table.
Oliver uses his sword to like scrape its remains and like move it to the right. Actually, he'll use his bonus action to telekinesis off of the table into the square to the right. Like,
Nice.
get the fuck out of here.
Very nice. Hunter.
I'm going to attack the one on the ceiling.
The one that is
Longbow.
left.
Sharpshooter.
And Shablam. I don't think they have that high of AC. Ooh. Yeah. Without the
Okay, I
-5,
drag
you
my,
would've hit.
Cool. I'm gonna head wait, hold on. 15 feet over here. Let me see. Wait. Yeah, 15 feet over here, and then crouch, go prone
Mhm.
under the table,
Just scoot under the
quote,
table.
quote unquote cover.
Yeah.
Actually, would they? Would I think? No, they wouldn't be able to.
Just make sure to remove the next. You're shuffling papers.
All right, that's it. End turn.
Just make sure to remove the extra 10 damage from your sheet, because it just in case. Next. You're shuffling papers, and it can be heard.
Oh no. No.
Yeah, that also works. Now it's you, hey Chica. There's just this spider dude hanging from the ceiling. You're targeting yourself, just so you know.
I wonder what that was for.
Stabs herself in the face with an arrow.
Buddy, isn't a blood hunter.
Alright, since I've already got disadvantage, there's no reason to make this harder on me.
Ooh. 5, you hit.
Still hit.
Eh.
And that's me.
The arrow goes through the creature, and it looks very much wounded. As its turn. So, what is the... Yeah, it's 2060, so it can only attack at disadvantage. It's going to go for Gianna.
Sure.
I mean, go for the hurt person.
Yeah, it's going
Go for the person with 8 HP.
It's going to basically be on top of you, but I'm not going to make it on top of you, so because I can't click on you if it's on top of you. Disadvantage, 1. Natural 1. 2. An 8. And 3. A 17, that hits.
Man, this thing has a lot of daggers on it.
Yes, it has 4 hands. Each one has a dagger, but no, it's just 3 daggers. And damage. Okay. Did the damage go through?
How is it holding onto the ceiling if it has so many daggers?
Because it has climb speed, so it's just holding it with its feet.
Yes, it did.
Okay.
It did go.
You watch as this creature stands literally on top of you and throws a rain of daggers that you quickly dodge to the side, but then one scrapes by your leg. And it's actually going to move 15 feet back. And Edmund,
you can run away from me.
It's just doing weird, creepy spider noises.
Ew.
Edmund's just gonna stay sitting and make just a motion with his cane to Eldritch Blast it.
That's a hit. And that's 7 damage. It's looking quite hurt. Those things, as you guys recall, are not very tanky. They just have many attacks.
And that's me.
And Gianna, will you make this whole encounter last exactly 1 round?
Let's see if he saves against my fucking spell. Which one?
This is why you need other cantrips.
I have Cold the Dead and Frostbite, alright?
Yeah, but they're both saving throws.
Yeah, you need an attack roll. You need to take control of your actions.
Poisoned. I'm poisoned. It would do me no good here.
True.
Just.
Okay. Yep. That's
Curl
a
in
success.
Ball and just die.
We just need to be like an arcane grimoire, literally anything to help your DC.
That was a suck.
Jiro.
Time for Jiro, the hurtiest fuck Yamamoto, to do what he does best.
Don't worry, I'm just too busy pulling my guts out.
That is basically what he does best.
You know, I'm kind of rooting for this thing to get a second turn.
Yeah, just freaking come over here and kill me. I only have 8 HP, man.
Well, it threw all its daggers at Gianna, so I'm not sure what its plan is.
Yeah.
Trying to kill me, that's his plan.
That's
not
me.
a great plan.
Oliver. Will you be the one?
Is irritate. Is this thing on the floor or still on the ceiling?
It's still in the ceiling.
Oliver is very irritated. He swings his sword and beams shoot out.
It has no daggers. Oh, that's a natural 1. Nice.
Okay, hold on. I'm not done yet. I'm not fucking done. He moves it 5 feet towards him, which means it's gonna get off the fucking roof.
Wait, what is the range on telekinesis?
30 feet. I'm gonna move over here.
You're gonna,
Directly underneath it.
yeah, you gotta be like directly underneath it. Just
Does it get a save against being moved?
I think it does. I don't. Yes, it's a
If only I
DC
could find
15.
telekinesis.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, there it is.
It's force push. I
Where
literally named
is-
it force push.
Where's the spider? I can't see this. Okay.
It's because
I
it's
need
in
to
the same
do things.
the same square as you.
Motherfucker.
It rolled a 17.
It doesn't feel so
Everything-
good, does it? You should have taken a attack spell, asshole.
Shut up.
Yeah, but the difference
Mister, I'm
between
gonna
you
ring
and
my
Shut
bell
up.
and not do shit.
This is the first success.
Amazing. Hunter, you're just hiding beneath the table. What will you do? You are muted.
shoot the
just
damn
so you
thing.
know.
Just please end it so I can end my own misery.
Oh lord. Hunter, you are muted, just so you know. But it's your turn.
Longbow.
Longbow, Pachoo.
Achoo.
That is a
Please
hit.
kill it.
And it's dead.
Yay!
By 4 points. And the corpse
Okay,
just
I move over
falls
here and
basically.
get prone and get back on the seat and sit back down and continue resting.
Oliver stabs
Wait, no,
it
I
and then
don't. I
goes
do
back
not
to
do that.
sit
I'm
down.
going to search afterwards.
Yeah. The
So I do
corpse
still stay under the table.
Mm-hmm. Oliver, make me a dexterity saving throw.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
We did stood right underneath it.
You are stood underneath the creature as it dies, and it falls on top of you. It doesn't do any damage because they are very small, but it does hit you.
Okay. Oliver takes the corpse over here, stabs it some, and then leaves it there and comes back because he's irritated.
Assuming that combat's over, of course.
Yes, it is.
And then he goes back. Yes, irritation. And Hunter is out on top of the table.
Yeah.
Is Hunter for dinner?
There's Hunter for dinner. The one.
No, I'm under the table.
I am a
I'm
hidden.
trapped by a kotetsu.
The one thing that fell from the ceiling on the table still had 2 daggers. So if you want to get 2 daggers, also
I'm just gonna scoop up the daggers that just like
Yeah.
rain down around me and just put them in my pouch. They're mine now.
Letting-
Wait, do I have two short swords? Yeah, I do.
So, are you going to continue inside?
No. I'm gonna search. First of all, we're gonna search for more enemies, and then we're
Well,
going
there's
back to
this
resting.
area with beds.
There's this area of bed. You do not know that there are beds there.
Oh, we have not been there yet, have we?
Yeah. You've only gone up to the 5-foot square that is the trap and gone back.
I see.
Hear me out. Hear me out. You see the bed, well, the bed above the beds. You know, the one with the narrow passageway.
Uh-huh.
You put the trap in the narrow passageway. Then we all take a sleep in there.
But they climb on the ceiling.
Wait, are you talking about the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It's 5 feet.
Yeah, that's a kill box. I'm sorry, but no. I know instant death by fireball when I see it.
Like, if we get hit by a fireball, we're all dead. There's no survival.
There's no survival.
I mean, it's 30 feet, and well, anywhere it can really hit 30 feet.
Yeah, it's 20 feet radius or 40 feet diameter. But
I
yes.
thought. Keep on thinking it's pretty. Yeah, it's still pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Pretty sure it could hit most of the party, anyways.
indeed.
Just the way we are.
What do you wish to do now? There is
I hate this place.
very
We
big.
go
This place
somewhere else and we
sucks.
sleep.
There is a
well,
big silence after everything that has happened.
Oliver's okay with resting here again, as long as everybody looks at the roof.
Yeah.
I'd
This time we got
just
out.
better.
This time
Ready's in action
also,
to strike it the
just
first thing
search
that comes
around.
in.
Well, I'd recommend maybe we go to the upper floor. Rest and give us a bit more distance to hide.
Okay. I don't care, as long as we rest. I'm pooped.
I guess that's
Mm.
something.
We could hide in one of those barrels and then rest there.
Oh yes, because I. No.
Burn the
No
poison out
thanks.
of the
It's a
everyone's
joke.
system.
Yeah, this is. It's still my system. I'm not getting in a tight, narrow space. I'm sorry. Even if I have cleaning magic.
What if I have cleaning magic? Let me get the other map as well, just so you all remember what the upper part looks like.
Oh, there are also beds here.
Could go in
Yes.
that like real. Well, that's also a kill box. So no matter where we go, we're probably gonna die.
Yeah.
I mean, we might as well die in comfort.
In
These are like
comfort.
These are old, rotting
This is in
sleeping bags
comfort.
now. This is. Gianna would be very upset.
I mean, she can sleep on the gravel.
We don't need to
Mm.
sleep. Just rest. Just sit down in the
Also
midst of
that.
But I want to
know.
sleep.
trance or whatever it's called.
Yeah, you only in an hour you do not need to sleep.
I'd personally not recommend sleeping around here, from what I can
Technically
tell.
speaking, I don't think you need to. I don't think you technically need to sleep to and have a long rest either.
You
No,
do.
no,
You
you
need to,
need
You
you
need
need
6
at
hours
least
of
6
sleep.
hours of sleep.
Yeah. Unless you're an elf or people that have
Or
trance.
Warforged.
Or Warforged.
Yeah.
Or you're a warforged.
Then you just shut down. So,
So are we going up top, or are we staying here, or what's the?
I don't know,
What's
but
Well, the
whatever
thing
we
is, I
do, it
don't think
better
we
be
can.
done quickly.
I don't
Either
think
way.
we could keep going on because, like, I don't think we could keep going on even with the short rest because almost all of our abilities are based on long rests, except for the
Oliver makes
warlock.
an executive decision and starts going upstairs.
You know?
I'm just gonna
okay.
stay.
Well, the problem is I don't think we can. If we leave to go rest, like get a proper rest, they'll likely have cleared this place out or just collapse the tunnel.
Might be too much more left anyway.
So
If we just set up like an ambush point or something. It's
Is
not.
it-
It's a little bit of a mood since they can crawl on the dead ceiling. Stares at the ceiling in disdain.
I mean, you can hide under the tables while you rest.
It's 13 no no
Honestly,
matter where I
hi-
go.
honestly, hiding might be the smart bet if we're gonna try to rest in their area.
So Oliver said he was going up. Is anyone following them?
I'll follow if after a little bit.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Begrudgingly go up. Don't you snicker at me.
I can't wait for the 17 hordes of goblins that are gonna be at the
Goblins.
top floor.
That also have a vendetta against the drow for some
mean,
reason.
Yeah.
We have dynamite, don't we?
Yeah, but we're
we
trying
do.
to not use it since it would cause like a big ruckus.
You
in this
still have
coal
3
mine.
sticks of
Depend-
dynamite.
It depends where we place them.
Yeah. So is Hunter picking up his strap back up again?
I suppose we'll just place it somewhere else.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll just go reluctantly, I guess. I'm gonna spy. Take a one last look back. Like I don't know, make a perception check. I don't know, and just see if I can see anything back there. Like give it like a two eyes, two fingers to the eyes. I see you.
I see you, corridor. You do not make me scared. You only give me more XP.
I do not fear hallway tactics.
I fear hallway tactics.
Okay. You make your way through the minecart track back up again to the first floor, quote unquote, and make your way to a more comfortable position on the outskirts, correctly? Or are you still staying inside?
I'd say we should stay inside.
Yeah.
Just in case we try and exfil, we can jump them.
Okay. Are you going to stay in any specific location?
I like this little alcove here with the beds.
On the top or
the three
on
of
the
them?
middle?
In the middle.
Yeah,
2 exit points.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might go outside and just sleep on a tree.
Sure.
Well, not sleep, but actually
Keep watch on
why
the
would
tree.
I sleep? Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I think I agree with the staying in the middle room.
Yeah, that seems best.
Okay.
Okay. I agree.
You all use the three beds, makeshift beds and bedrolls, to take a moment of respite. After a couple minutes, the effects of the poison condition on Gianna, Ichika, and Oliver fade, and they are no longer poisoned.
And Oliver uses an HD or 2.
Yes.
So we have
I still suggest we take a long rest.
I don't know if we have that much time.
It's very sad for Jiro, considering he basically gains nothing on the short rest by health.
Even then, I'll probably roll shit.
But here's the thing: it's a long rest is a risk. I'm worried that we might not have time.
I mean, a short rest is a risk.
It's less of a risk because it's only an hour of potentially being ambushed compared to 8.
It's an hour
if we
where
take a long rest, battle is inevitable. But if we take a short rest, then we have a chance to get a second wind, so to speak.
You know that at least the tunnel that leads back up to the first floor where you at takes a couple minutes. Like, I think I described it more closer to 15 to 20 minutes just to go up. You don't know how much deeper the other parts are. So an hour may be the only time you actually have before people show up. But the decision is completely up to you.
I think best just put it to a vote, like in chat or something.
How do you do the secret vote?
I did a secret vote.
I don't know how to do the secret vote thing.
I know that it exists.
I'm pretty sure the concept is we each just pick a language and post in it.
Oh, I can do /vote. Yeah, that. Thank you, whoever did that.
Okay, X is long rest.
I think you've been beaten there, friend. Sadly.
I really want a long rest too, really, but I don't think it's feasible at this point.
I agree with you on the long rest would be better.
If someone had a long rest, we head back town.
Yeah.
If someone had to spell like catnap or something.
That would be great.
Catnap just makes short rests shorter.
Oh, right. Oh, that's fair. I was thinking it.
So, yeah, you just need to get to level 5. Then all your problems with resting will be resolved with Gianna. But until you get there,
Yeah.
Unless, of course, they take counterspell or something else.
See,
Hope you're
I
taking
just
those
rolled
right.
They
complete
don't have to
shit.
dispel magic. I don't know.
you rolled one. Oh god.
That is
Oh,
rough,
Jiro.
buddy.
Oh, my buddy.
Yeah, full. Yay.
Yes, thank you, Jiro.
There you go.
You still have
There's
one
some
I'm
more.
still at 25 out of 40.
You
I
still
like
have one
Stabby
more.
as fuck Yamamoto better than Hurdy as fuck.
Yeah,
Hurdy
he
as
is
fuck
hurting.
hasn't been rolling as well.
I think I'm just gonna live with my 3 wounds.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I rolled max.
I healed
I'm
I
cool
healed
with
the
that.
4 because
I
I
rolled
had my
max
third
twice.
dice.
Nice. Oh god, Jiro's out of
Wait,
hit
not
dice.
max, but
Poor
like
dude.
6.
Still have 15 hit points left. But yes, there are 2 people now max, and 2 people, and basically the only person that is worried is Jiro.
Yeah, because I
could
can't
you-
do crud.
Could you hit the
Oh
you
yeah,
hit, like,
I
the
need
short rest
to.
button?
Yeah, I need to reset
Yeah.
the thingy. Rest, short rest. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Fuck.
Yay!
I clicked the long rest
Yay!
button. Fuck.
We
Long
can laugh
rest.
again, boys.
No.
I guess you overslept.
Shit.
Well, you see, GM intervention, we take a long rest.
No.
Yep,
Fuck.
I'm
God
perfectly
said
fine
so
with
in their
taking a long
forward
rest.
line.
No.
Bad.
I've made
I
a
mean, does your
mistake.
hard
class
enough.
like regain anything on a long rest at all?
You regain hit dice and spell slots and your other abilities.
I meant short rest. I meant their class, like the special one.
Nope.
That is not till.
I gain nothing
Not
from
until
short
later.
rests.
Yeah. The only thing that
Um,
Jiro has left is his fear effect. That's literally
Alright,
the only thing.
I've reset
And it
myself
has a
back.
horrible DC.
Yes.
I don't think I can get rid of my
Your hit dice. Just
Yeah.
You gotta just add a wound to yourself, then roll it.
yeah.
okay.
That's the only way.
You add a wound and then you roll it. It will fix itself. Then when you get back to the number that you had, you can just type the wounds you had.
How do you?
But I like having
How do you make
extra hit dice.
damage to yourself?
Just click on the wound box
click on the wound box.
and type a number.
Then I had boop 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 and then boop boop.
Just rolling
think.
hit dice again.
She's gone. Okay, so I do have my channel divinities back.
Also, is everyone getting errors literally every time you
Yup.
touch?
Yep, I'm
I'm
just
getting
letting them accumulate, then close the console afterwards.
The console is like being ignored.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I'll check later for our next session.
I'm gonna use my channel divinity to get back a first level spell slot,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll cast Cure Wounds on the Jiro.
Okay.
Does our bard have? Wait, does our bard have?
Bard?
What's called?
Long
wait,
rest?
never mind. We don't have a bard.
We don't have a bard.
It's warlock.
We just have
I
a
normally
I
take
forgot.
guard, but
we have a bardic warlock.
I probably should have played
I'm a
Back to the
musician,
instrument.
thank
hey,
you.
there you
Oh,
go.
that's a good
Only
heal.
5 wounds.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. So
What did you need
Yeah.
from me, though?
Song of Rest.
Oh no, I do
Yeah.
not have that. Sadly, no.
Nah.
So-
Okay, boop. There you go.
So,
Uh,
after this hour passes, nothing
You know what I
bothers
just realized? I have lesser restoration, but I had no spell slots left.
you. Sage.
now you do.
No, you do, in case anyone gets poisoned again. So, after the hour passes, Hunter goes back inside. What do you wish to do?
We wish to explore the rest of this place and snuff out the drow.
Yes.
So let me close this
Yeah.
map, go back to the other one.
I would personally like to just utterly annihilate the drow.
I would like to
I-
commit genocide.
I'm like
I'd like
giga
to be in the genocide run.
focused on finding them, so perception and such things.
Actually, just let me just do a thing. So you would where would
That
where
that was dinner for me, so
yeah,
that was the call for dinner for me. So
okay.
eh.
We'll catch you later. So the you're just gonna all go to the right. I see.
Well, actually, I'll go down to that bottom portion where those what you call them went.
Oh, you mean where I deposited the corpse of the chitin that I destroyed?
No, I mean
Yeah.
down here, this
Oh.
tunnel where the witherlings came from. I'd like to check around here with my dark vision to see if there's like anything here that's of remote useful or other
Oh,
dead
that's where I
things.
Yeah.
deposited
Okay.
the chitin.
Well, then I'll check
thing.
around here
Yep.
just in case.
I'll
Again.
go with.
You would find that there are, as if you zoom in on the map, you were able to see them. There is mining equipment that was left behind, but normal mining equipment, such as pickaxes, shovels, and things like that. And
I'll take.
you would also
Is
note,
there any dynamite?
yes, you would
Yeah.
also note there are 2 dynamite sticks laying in
Nice.
there.
She's gonna wander up and like start to grab for it, then pause. Kind of look at them to see if they're like sweaty, or those really old dynamite sticks where if you like tap them, give them a love tap, they explode.
They are old,
Really
yes.
old.
They are most likely have been left here for ever since the mine shut down.
Can I do a check to see how likely it is that this thing's just gonna blow up in my face?
See, this is why we have a thing called 10-foot poles.
And mage
Okay.
hand.
And mage hand.
10-foot pole ain't gonna do shit against a dynamite stick.
A dynamite stick's range is 10
contraire.
feet, I think. Okay, so make
Oh, it was
me
15. Cool.
perception check.
And
I'm okay at those. Well done.
It was nice knowing Gianna.
16.
It's okay.
May I roll too?
You went there as well?
Yes.
Sure, go ahead. Oof. But it makes sense since Gianna has dark vision, and this part would be further
Well, I
away
have dark
from
vision
any
too.
lights. Oh, you do? Oh, then
Yes.
yeah. So one of those dynamite sticks do seem to be older and more prone to exploding, but the other one does seem to be intact.
Okay, she will gingerly pick up the intact one and then hand it to Hunter.
Yes.
This one's okay. The other one's not good.
6s and 7s.
So Hunter, if you go into your dynamite sticky thing, I have added another one.
Thank you very much.
And
And you know what? For the shits and giggles, I'm gonna take a shovel.
a shovel.
I'm gonna take a miner's hat. Safety first.
Safety first. Okay. You may add those to your inventories.
I'm gonna add it to my head.
I'm gonna add it to my head.
How much does a miner's hat weigh?
I don't know, man. Like 1 pound? Is it too much? Is it too little? I don't know what pounds are.
Maybe half a pound at best. If it's made of metal, then maybe a pound.
Yeah. And Gianna, if you want to like add an improvised weapon shovel to your sheet, sure, go ahead.
Sure.
Why
I'll
not?
just-
You should probably give her a spatula. That sounds
Yeah,
like
she
a
should
fun
take
improvised
the new
weapon.
subclass Logan Logan and released the Shovel Knight.
Did the Shovel Knight. Okay, so the rest of the group, you headed where the elves seem to be running to. You would notice that there is the end of the track, but if going forward, it seems that the cart was dragged. There are marks on the floor that seems that the carts were dragged, even though they weren't on the rails. And you would see what is basically a smaller circular room where there is one cart sitting there to the side. It's a bit bloodied as well. And this one is an actual cart, not a mine cart. Like the one that you guys had seen when the gnolls went attack you while you were resting in the big campfire that you made out of people. That when they came on top of the hill, they were carrying the Lacrotas were carrying carts, and you see one of these carts hanging to the side. It's very bloodied with dry blood, and it seems that whatever they dragged in the cart and in the mine cart that went down the rails, it was changed from the mine carts to the carts, and then it starts a slow descent downwards, but you cannot see much further because there is no light source. As the
Nice.
room behind you had actual some hanging lanterns and torches. Where this cart goes, it's dark. I know that some people. Go ahead.
For some reason, I'm imagining two carts: the cart that you have at Home Depot and a go-kart from Mario Kart.
Teehee.
Speaking
Yes.
of which, we
Alright,
should consider maybe getting in one of these mine carts and taking it in a very
Just going downhill inside the minecart.
only
destination.
cast
They're
light
certainly
on
hear
his
it
sword.
coming.
You'll never see it coming. Go with the flow. You know what they say. He says with a joking smile.
You're gonna cast light on. What are you going to cast light?
My sword.
Okay. So now you have light.
No, you should grab one of those miner hats and cast it on that.
Create a flashlight hat. A flashlight hard hat.
Actually, if one of you had a hooded lantern, we could totally do that. Am I thinking of the right one? It's the one. Oh my god, what is that lantern
It's
called?
a hooded lantern. You had it right.
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah,
why don't here's a torch. Why don't you cast light on that?
I mean, sure.
I think it's also something called a bullseye lantern.
Yeah.
Here you go. I just casted light again
Light,
on the
light.
thing.
Okay, then you have a torch holding the light spell.
Cool. I'm
Enjoy
gonna remove
that.
one torch from my inventory.
Okay.
Go ahead, add one to yours, I guess.
Add a torch. You have received torch. Okay, so what is your marching order going down?
I'll go first.
It's a space wide enough for 3 people to walk side by side.
I'll
I'll
be
go
towards
first
the
because
back.
I think I'm the most healed, and I have most resources, and yeah, also because I have dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
I should be good to go towards.
If you want, I can kind of hang towards the back since I'm lit up like a Christmas tree. I don't want to.
Yes, please.
You want to stealthy stealth?
Mm-hmm.
I'll stay back with Oliver then.
Okay, so Gianna and Oliver. And I assume then that Jiro and Hunter are at the front and Gianna is in the middle. Gianna and Ichika and Edmund are in the middle.
Sounds good.
Something like that.
Where's the
Okay.
new map?
Hold on a moment, sir.
Oh, I thought like I closed it or something.
Um,
I'm so
So-
bad with that.
as you start to go down, you see that it's a soft slope. It's not that much, but short swording hand. Okay, but the deeper down you go, it does just don't stop. It does not stop at all. You spend what is basically another half an hour just going down. There is slight turns, but it's mostly just a straight path down until you hit a doorway. How can I describe this? It doesn't exactly look like it was part of the mine. It's a stone archway with wooden doors, and the stone archway has symbols on it that you all cannot comprehend. Hint, hint.
Oh, is there like actual written language?
It could be. It's a
I
bunch
am
of
back.
symbols. Hello.
Welcome back.
You see, this
Uh,
is why we have to comprehend languages.
Yes, that's
Gianna
why I
will,
use the word comprehend.
Gianna will
God.
Comprehended that.
look at the symbols like cockerhead. Thinker's like, well, I can't read. Oh yeah, I can do that. Clasp her hands and start like to do the ritual part. Thinks about it. Gabriella, you think you could speed this up? Thank you, you're such a deity. It's like her eyes begin to glow this like soft blue. Okay, what does it say?
And as you
Okay.
do, you see that the part that is actual language is just the curve part of the archway just above the door, and it says that I'm trying to do fancy English words, but I can't. So it basically says, what is forgotten is no longer what is forgotten longers to be remembered, and that is what is written on the archway.
Repeat that.
That which is forgotten longs to be remembered.
Yes.
That which is forgotten.
Is that a new map? Because
Not
I
yet.
don't have it.
Not yet. After
Cool.
just because you weren't here, just after the mine cart, you found an empty room with a wooden cart, which basically you made the connection that the things that were brought down in the mine cart were then placed in the cart and escorted downwards. You walked down a slight slope for about another half an hour with light coming from a torch, but not torchlight. It was the light spell cast on a torch.
Which is mildly amusing.
Yes. And you then find this door in this weird language that Gianna somehow comprehends that says that which is forgotten longs to be remembered.
I bet Tolkien would have a hissy fit when he found out that this exists.
We should open the door. We should and see if we can open the door actually, and then if not, then we can just sit back and take a long rest.
And now hold on. This is those cryptic puzzle things that my brothers were into. What's that language me remember?
Like a crossword?
Not
Or
quite.
like
You
that,
know,
or like that that one archway in that book that guy Tolkien wrote.
Well, yeah.
did he?
I think
Yeah,
he,
yeah,
Did he actually
Tolkien
write
yeah.
gold.
It was
Lord of the
published in
Rings?
like 1910.
yeah.
It was like after the war.
You know what? I'm gonna roll a history check just to see if she wrote it, because she probably would have at some point, because she's a nerd.
Nerd.
Fuck yeah, she would have.
Probably.
It's like, oh, it's just like those books.
It's like those books Tolkien wrote.
Yeah, but
Even
he
the
conveniently
elves.
forgot about the dark elves.
Actually,
Dark
No,
elves don't exist in
there's
Tolkien.
actually a faction of
course.
elves called the Avari, which roughly translates to dark elves.
there was no Lord of the Rings. Mm-mm.
Ah, shit.
The
The Hobbit, then.
Hobbit
Silmarillion.
was the first one in 1937. So you are 7 years early.
Aw.
Darn.
Aw.
And thus,
Darn.
everyone who referenced it has been banished from this.
Right now, it's still a still a children's book for kids.
Yeah.
Tolkien actually
Geo
stole it
turns
from
into
the game.
dust.
Just vanishes.
Thanos snapped.
The memory is gone. Erased from existence. Banished.
Banished.
Can
Then
I
what?
look at the door
Yes.
and see if there's any like arcane sigils anywhere? Like if we touch it or something, there's like a glyph's gonna explode on us.
Sure. Make an investigation check.
Okay. Well, I'm okay at those. Oh, pretty okay this time.
There is no magical traps nor any other contraptions associated to this door at all.
Is it just like a flat door? Are there any like handles or?
There,
I kick at the door.
it's a single door, but it's not a single door. It's a double door, and it could easily, if you opened the doors, fit the cart that was up there. And it has vertical handles in the middle that you push inwards, that you push towards you to open.
Okay. So this feels like the very end of the tunnel at the very least.
Okay, hear me out. We block the door, and then we go take a long rest.
You know, we
Or
were
we could
hired
just
to
blow
like
it up.
stop this. Well, I don't know if you want to blow up the door. Maybe we open the door, chuck in the dynamite, then let it explode.
Pretty small area. We could probably blow the ceiling up and seal the main here.
We could.
I mean, they probably have digging tools to get back out.
But they
Or
would
they
at
might
least
have another exit.
Well, we checked outside and there was no immediate exit, so unless they dug this side, or, digging another exit as we speak, it would just still take them some time. I think.
It has been pretty linear from what you've seen. One way to enter and the same way to exit.
The collapse of the passage part seems to steadily become more and more of a better idea. At least at this point,
we're so... minecart and then send the minecart down. There we go.
Full of explosives.
We'd have to time it just right, but yeah, it is entirely possible. I'm up for it. I wanted to see this place burn to the ground.
It's an option. Of course, on the other hand, they might have some. We might have to deal with it first. There might be how should I say this? A thing that we need to eliminate inside there. Might have some lucrative things. Who knows?
I'd
But hear me
personally
out.
rather
Rocks
avoid
fall and everyone dies.
collapsing this tunnel. At least
Hear
at
me
least we're
out.
not
We
at
we
collapse
investigate quietly, and if we even if think that if we should blow up the tunnel with with more information that we've gotten, then we do it. But until then, we we just check it out quietly, all
So
sneaky beaky like.
It could potentially be a detriment to us if we blow up the tunnel, considering there
I think
could
the
be
manager,
tons
the
of
mayor of the
information
town
we
wants
need
to
to find
reopen
out.
this place, quote unquote,
I
whether
don't
he
believe
says
they.
it or not. And
Oh, but
I
they're
think
happy
that
because
Be
if we
careful
just
not to
blow
talk
up the
over
tunnel,
each other.
it's just gonna delay the problem, potentially, of course.
Be careful not to
Big
talk
issue with
over
that
each
is
other.
we lose any information that could be gained from them and what they
And
are
we
doing.
also
This
it doesn't
seems-
solve the problem too, because I think the mayor probably wants to use this place again. Probably.
I don't think so.
Whether
This
he
was
thinks
a
about it or not.
No, this is long abandoned.
very long abandoned.
Who knows?
I mean, it's possible, but I don't think so.
It's possible.
Ichikari, you are
We'll
right.
see.
I do have comprehend languages on. This allows me to read and hear what these things say. We do know that
Yeah, I
they're
know what
intelligent
it means.
enough.
You just said it, what the spell does. It comprehends languages.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Mr. American. You're so smart. But I don't. I could maybe listen in. They seem to be in the more elvish
The ones
looking
with the
ones
pointy
with the
ears.
darker skin. They seem to be intelligent.
On sticks, throw them in there for a bit of a fear tactic.
Should that
No.
just piss them off?
And I'm not about that sort of thing.
Why would you want to touch corpses? Ugh.
Considering they have those creatures, I don't think they'd be scared of corpses.
Because
Yeah,
we do
you're
know
right.
they have a
They probably
queen.
eat them.
Yeah. We do know they have a queen. And we've seen this minecart here. And, you know, this may be where it is.
Be right back.
So do we want to do a looky-loo or just collapse it?
I say
Looky Loo
we
would be better.
take a look.
Okay.
Proper invasion.
Okay, we look while we're looking, we place explosives with like one of those extension lines that connect all the TNT. That way you can just light it, and then like it'll all go and maybe cause a chain
Anyone
reaction.
have the gear to set that up?
No.
Mm.
I think the best action is to just like do the old Russian.
Into unknown territory. We saw how about that went last time, and those things have that strange poison that really doesn't gel with my system.
True
No,
enough.
I would imagine not.
It'll get you. But I suppose it's worth a shot. You could blow
So-
up quite a few of them.
Hmm.
Well,
who-
hurt a bunch of them. If they come in, after a few of us.
So who here is very sneaky? I'm not.
I am.
So,
I am okay at stealth.
what do you
If
need
I
to be
were
from
to
me?
put it
Plus
into form of
6.
if I were to give it a number, it would be a 7.
If I were to give it a number, it'd be a 5.
765.
That's a 1. 1 for me, so I'm not.
I'm holding a stick of light right now, so
Yeah. How
Pass
about
me, dog.
How about those Ichika and Jiro? You go with Hunter inside, but stay close to the walls. And then Hunter will go a bit in since you can see in the dark, right?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Okay, well, I can see in the dark and you seem to be able to see just fine, so I'm going to assume you can do what I can.
Just a note, because I did not say this before. There is faint light coming from the, I don't know how to
Like
call
underneath,
it. Yeah,
underneath the
underneath
door.
the door. Yeah.
Oh, that's even better.
Also,
Okay.
GM, I have a question for you.
Yes.
Oliver hasn't said very much. Probably because he has wanted to maintain quiet. How long have we been talking, and how far have our voices been carrying?
I'm assuming we've been at a hush whisper because we would
Quietly
not
talking.
we would not be standing right outside of a door of an enemy and be loudly talking.
You.
Yes,
Those
our
echoes.
plan to kill all of them is whatever.
There is a faint bit of echo, yes, because it's a big corridor, but you don't really know how far it has been going.
Okay.
I'm gonna listen under the door. I'm gonna listen under the doorstep, as cliche as it is.
Go ahead,
I
roll me a
mean-
perception check.
If we're trying to come up with,
Hopefully, they don't. The doors don't immediately open on my head.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
looking for plans, I might have a trick or two that might help me at least sneak around.
12.
12.
You hear what seems to be faint, rhythmic talking. Speaking, actually, is a better verb to use.
Rhythmic speak. Oh no.
I make the emotion that I hear talk, talk, talk.
Mm-hmm.
I make the motion with my hands.
Oh. So there is rhythmic chanting, would you say?
It's a way to put
Nods.
it.
That's some pretty culty sounding shit. It sounds like we need to take a long rest. That way we're fully prepared.
No. Once you first hear the chanting, that means you got a time limit.
Yeah, normally.
Ritual.
Look, I'm sorry,
Out
it's
of
too
character,
late.
it's a ritual.
We've triggered the boss timer.
Yeah.
We've entered the boss fog. We can't go back.
Flip a coin.
I
offer
just,
a coin.
I just
No.
want to stab people really well.
Really well.
I almost feel sorry for you.
Finger guns him.
So
I
okay, we do
actually
know.
feel sorry for you because
Yeah.
it all got burned before. Community decision.
Can we tell how far away the chanting is roughly?
I still don't have the new map, by the way.
There is none.
Oh, okay.
yet.
It would be. Let me use a pointer
It's like, is it?
to look. Oh
This
no!
all-
Ollie
FBI this.
raises his hand and he's like, "Hey, I have an idea. Let's open the door and go inside and find out."
Wait, just a moment. Let me do one thing. Let me do this. Then I would like for you to target this. It's basically 200 feet away. It's very faint.
Okay. So if we barge in, we would basically just be like, "Haha," with our dicks out.
Yeah, sneaking slowly forward.
Let's be quiet first.
Yeah. There is light coming from inside it, so we can douse our lights, open the door as quietly as we can, and then just kind of like skirt around the outside.
I mean,
But be prepared for a fight, of course.
Oh yeah.
I
Of course.
could scout ahead. I have my ability to change shape from that I showed before.
Oh, that's right. You were a cat before.
Like change shape into like a spider and crawl along the top of the ceiling.
Yeah. That seems smart. Do that.
Oh my, me slowly pulling up the spider stat sheet.
Be sure, or just be sure not to be eaten by those other things.
Yeah.
I hear
I mean, you're a
spiders like
spider,
eat
they
their
like
kin.
spiders, it's all good.
Yeah. So you were turning yourself into a spooter.
Yeah, that beats my plan of the other things I pulled up. Yeah, spider's the best for that.
Okay. Just like normal tiny pet spider or like big spider?
Tarantula.
It sure is a
Tiny spider.
beast.
Okay. Small.
Tarantula.
It's,
Or wolf
That
spider.
weirdly can move 20 feet around.
It's a very fast spider.
yes, because they
Spiders
basically
are terrifying.
teleport. Have you never seen a tiny spider teleport around?
Yes, I have.
I have.
Spiders are terrifying in
Yes.
Quite frightening.
D&D then, because they can just run very fast.
Yes. Okay.
It's called skittering, and it's actually quite frightening.
It's teleport.
Imagine a giant spider suddenly teleporting around.
I would
Okay,
literally just
let's,
die. I would
okay,
die on
let's
the
just
spot.
not.
No,
Let's
it's
just
just not. Yeah.
Carry on.
I think that's why the blink spiders are so freaking terrifying.
Yes.
Right.
So, you would crawl under the door. Let me then share this map specifically with you.
And no one else.
And no one else. You can see it now. Don't mind your characters there in the entrance. That's just because I asked for the marching order, but it will probably change now. Anyways, as you skitter underneath the door frame, you can see that there are stairs leading down, a couple steps of stairs, and it is a massive room that has 4 central pillars holding the ceiling. Each pillar is about 40 feet high. And actually, as a spider, you wouldn't. But you retain your mental stats, right?
Yes. I get to keep my mental stats and skills and gain any of the other skills that the form has.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Got it.
Calm down there, buddy.
Okay.
I
You are the
see
spider.
all.
As you skitter and you see
are the
this
Spider-Man.
big room, you see. Let me add them to the map so that I can then show you them. Let me just do this. I did add them to the combat tracker. Don't be worried. They are not fighting yet. They're just there to show them on the map.
They are prepared for that.
Yes. You see that there are 4 more of these dark-skinned, white-haired people. And you notice there is one different one. Their frame seems a bit more well-defined, and they are leaning forward at the opposite side of the room in what seems to be a stone altar. It has 2 bright blue crystals on each side of this creature, and as it has its head down low, you see that above the altar, there is a slight magical essence that is coalescing into the shape of a circle. And you see let me just describe the rest of the room as well. As you slowly go down the steps or through the ceiling, as you proceed into the room in whichever way you find preferable, you would notice that these pillars, they have this same script that was in the door frame running around them. You are, let me check one thing. Main. Yeah, you are wise enough to know to make out a pattern. It seems to be the same pattern of symbols that were on the door. It goes circling around up the pillars. To the left of it, there is a big concentration of webs that could possibly house big, like human-sized, horse-sized spiders. It clearly has a magical feel to it, and there is also what seems to be a makeshift room with with a door that you cannot see inside because the door is closed. And you see in the middle of the room there is this magical circle with runes around it that forms a five-sided star. And you can see that as the person that is leaning down on the altar chants, at the same time that the magical energy forms into a circle in front and above them, the runes in the magical circle in the middle of the room pulsate as well. And you have a weird feeling in your tiny spider body that this room is just, the atmosphere is damp with magical energy.
Wonderful.
Okay then.
Yeah, I don't think we have a long rest option now.
What do we do?
So what is Tiny Spooter doing?
Debating, but I think the best option would be just gonna turn immediately around to go get the others.
Friends! Okay, so you skittle back through the door frame. Do you shapeshift back?
Yeah, I'm just gonna end wild shape because
Okay.
not gonna be staying a spider and dying and by any attack.
Okay.
That's fair.
Well,
So
looks like there was around 5 of them in there.
What were they doing? Were they like,
They're performing some kind of large-scale ritual.
okay.
2 blue crystals with 1 at it. What looks like an altar. The others are kind of surrounding the circle.
I'm assuming it doesn't take a genius to know that's for sure a summoning ritual.
mayhaps.
I mean, it could be a transmutation circle, but yeah.
Oh no!
Well, it's interrupted. How tough do they look? Do the enemies look, and what should we know? How far away of them? How far away are they? Are they separated, etc.?
Eminen's gonna begin describing the room.
Then I will do
and
this.
And by that I mean I can share the room because that's gonna be
Yeah.
easier than
I love
trying
how
to.
it's named the boss room.
The boss room. I am very creative, okay?
Like, I was so tempted to just, as the spider, go crawl into the small room, but I felt like I'd die.
It's loading. It will get there one day. There
Yeah,
we
he's
go.
gonna just notice you and give you like little head pats. as you are tiny spider.
Teeny spooter.
I would not. I wouldn't touch a spider. It's gross.
Yeah, fuck that noise.
Okay.
Oh, that is okay. They are all over the place, and we are gonna
Yes.
die if we just charge in. Okay. So you describe all that. So, best I can say is we go in as quietly as possible. We take out the nearest two drow as quickly as possible, and
Did you see the
then
queen?
If I had to guess, was he one at the altar male or female? When I could tell.
It looked closer. They have this very androgynous quality to them, but it looked closer to a female. Yes.
From what I could tell, the one at the altar was probably the queen if it's one of them. There was also a small room to the side I didn't get a look into.
but if I have any,
tons of giant spiders jumping in on us.
I'm more worried about the elves with the poison that can knock us out. That's a bit more dangerous than giant spiders. Although that is, now that I say that out loud, that is terrifying. Never mind.
I think
we
the best
burn
bet
that.
is be worried about what is attacking us.
Yes, but I don't think she's the queen. I think she's like the priestess. You know, they're summoning their queen. Woo.
Yeah,
Spark will
there's
come off her
also
fingers.
a giant spider web on the side. So
That's just a simple matter of burn it. Maybe.
well,
Burn it
maybe
with
they're
fire.
referring to something bigger. But,
I mean, looking at the size of that circle, it's probably good. If they are summoning something, it's probably going to be big.
Yeah.
Deal with it quickly.
well,
Yeah.
either way, we
Maybe
don't
destroy
have
the
time.
circle while we're at it.
It's time to use the dynamite.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's actually a pretty good idea. Is just chuck the dynamite inside the circle.
Okay,
You
now
leave the
how
dynamite
far
so
can
it
one
and
throw?
and throw it in all in one
60
big
feet?
swing.
I think you
Do you
can
have
do
any
it.
far
other
can
sticks?
I
I think
throw?
somebody else had another stick.
I think I had one.
If you
stick.
want, and you can light it, I can mage hand the dynamite stick so that it is right next to this drow's ear.
Well, then they hear
That
it.
would be funny, but no.
Yes, it's 60 feet.
60
What
feet.
is 60 feet?
The
Throw in a
range
stick.
of a dynamite stick.
Yep.
1,
So we
2,
need
5, 10,
Well, it's a good thing
15,
that I
20,
have an extra
25.
30 feet of mage hand because I have the telekinetic feat.
So you get the hand to throw the sticks of dynamite, or
I think
Huh?
it'd just be
the
simpler
stack of dynamite.
I think it'd just be simpler to run
It's
in.
for
Either.
what's the maximum weight capacity of it? 5 pounds.
I'll tell you
And for
right
mage hand.
now.
It's about 5 or 10 for mage hand.
Yeah, that's good then.
So,
It
decisions.
can't be more than 10 pounds.
So I think our best bet is run in and disrupt the circle before they can get.
I'd say we
Yeah.
enter in as quietly as we can,
Oh yeah.
and then our when they notice us is us destroying the ritual instead of us
Giving them time to rush a completion.
Exactly.
Just to note, the two drow next to the door were looking at the door.
Oh, of course they were.
Yeah, and they're drow, so they can see us.
Son of a
120 feet of dark vision.
Also, I have the glowy sword, so
Yes.
yeah.
I think it's
Well,
just
just lighten
matter-
here so we can.
Like secrecy
How's
is
that?
not an option here. It's just a matter of
Just bull rushing in before they can react.
Yeah.
Rush B.
So who's very fast? I
I
don't
can be
want
if
to
you
use.
need.
I don't want to use a spell slot, but Jiro, you need to get up into melee, correct? For
Yeah.
most of your stuff, I can make you a little bit faster, but that's using one of my spell slots, which is, potentially doesn't get one of you up.
I've got Zephyr.
Just
I've
give
got
me
spell
one of
called
those.
Zephyr Strike.
Just give me one of those sticks of dynamite. I can get, I guess, close enough, then throw it.
sounds like
Right.
a best plan. Anyone have any tricks to prevent them from seeing us right away?
From seeing, no. I can protect somebody. It would also be using a spell slot, and it would be rather temporary if you do anything dangerous. But in essence, there would be a field around you that made things a little bit more difficult to hurt you. Sanctuary.
I'd be okay with that.
It
Yeah.
would wear off as soon as you do anything hostile. But
It'll get you in range.
Dynamite.
yeah,
Not a good spell.
So yeah, just hand me a stick of dynamite and I'll just go check it. Because I'm pretty sure I have the highest HP out of all of us.
Yes, Sanctuary. Are you sure you have Sanctuary?
it's part of my crest spells.
Ah, yes.
Plus, I could also technically take it as a cleric, but
Yeah, if the
I already have.
yeah, I mean, you could throw the dynamite and still not end the effect, because it's
Oh, but he
only
would
when you
immediately start to
damage.
Yeah, as long as you
Which is
didn't catch
weird.
any of the drought, and technically none of the
Yeah, just have Sanctuary on me and then hand me the stick of dynamite and then we'll start.
It lasts a minute, so. Alright. We ready to. You ready for this then?
Oh yeah, I'm always ready for stuff like this.
Okay. Boop.
So, Sanctuary
Cast
is
Sanctuary on
casted.
you.
Yes, note Sanctuary, D10. And now, roll initiative.
I'd say we
Do
bum
we roll
rush in.
stealth or anything like that?
I think we're
there's
just
not
having
really an
just
opportunity
have
for
a full rush in.
there's not an opportunity for
I mean, they are
Stealth
yeah,
versus
they are looking at the
stealth.
door,
Cool.
so like,
Edmund.
I'm-
do
I'm
better
gonna use
on
one of my
initiative.
inspiration to roll with advantage.
okay. Jiro got very high, so that's good. That's
There
a
we
very important part of
Ah.
the plan. So, Ichika.
Sanctuary.
Actually, let me just place. Yeah, you can.
1 sec.
You
Sanctuary
would
is not
basically be
concentration.
starting on the top of the stairs over here. But yes, Ichika, you were the first one to go.
Need to put on some bad music.
Alright, do you guys want me to shoot the person on the altar from here?
If you can reach them,
If you can, go for it.
Oh, just 1 second before I forget. I would like anyone, to roll me a d4 -1.
Anyone want it or
I can do it.
Okay, there was 2.
Two.
Too fast.
There we go.
Let me just. Can I add an item? Yes, I can create an item. I would like it to have initiative 20, and I would like its HP to be 2. Okay,
Oh no.
Huh?
don't worry about that. Ichika, you may go.
I will worry about it.
Alright, just gonna move a bit closer and fire.
okay then. I think I know what you're talking about or what you're doing.
Don't worry about it.
Look, I have I'm not gonna say anything.
Don't worry about it.
Since this is considered, would this be considered as them being surprised?
No. No. As
right,
soon as
regular
you
attack
enter,
then.
yeah, the 2 drow were just looking at the door. As soon as you enter, they just prepared themselves. And that's still a hit. And okay, let me. I forgot to add one thing to it. Oh my god. Okay, let me. So.
Does it break concentration?
Yes. I would like then again another someone to roll me a d4.
Yeah.
2.
Do it.
The first one's 1.
The first
Yep.
one is a 1. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. So, Ichika, as you dart into the room and point an arrow at the one that was leaning down at the altar, you see as the arrow lands on the side, the left flank of this creature, it arcs back in pain, and as it does, the magical energy that was coalescing to a circle in front of them stabilizes, and you see what is basically one of those kitines, a hand of a creature like that, but it's massive. It almost fills this small portal that has now appeared, that is basically human-sized. This hand shoves in, comes in from the portal, grabs the creature, and Gianna, as you are still with comprehend languages on.
I comprehend.
Yes. Can you comprehend spoken language as well?
Yes, it's spoken and written.
Spoken and
I
written.
can't speak it, but I can understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Warlocks
you
are the only
just
ones
get
with the information that's only written.
Yeah.
You just get the direct meaning of what is being said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You would
You
hear
lose any context.
this creature scream in pain
Hungry?
and say, no, it can't be. No, it was going so well. No, please, mother, no. And it's then this hand basically crushes it and pulls it into this portal, and the portal shuts down. And as soon as it does that, the two bright blue crystals just basically lose all of their light, and the circle in the middle that was pulsating with bright blue energy suddenly turns purple, and there is a slight fog coming from it.
Well
Nope.
done, I think.
Enough to obscure vision.
No, it's just very faint fog. That was Ichika, so
I would
Hunter.
just go, oh!
Okay.
Hey, don't
I'm
feel
gonna
bad.
start
She
off
got
by
to meet Lolf.
casting bonus
It's never
action.
good.
Bonus action. Casting. Where is it? Zephyr Strike.
Zoom.
Wait. Oh, actually, first, hold on. Do these Drow all guys have in the back and the matriarch or whoever that is over there? Do they have like long bows or anything like that?
They have the same crossbows that the other dudes were using.
All right. And these pillars are pillars, right?
Yes, big pillars.
All right.
Just let me check. Zephyr Strike gives you extra movement speed, right?
It makes
Yes,
their
and it
movement.
also allows you to, I believe, to disengage. Let me double check.
You move like the wind.
Your movement doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity.
And
Yes,
once
that's the
before the
wording.
spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack roll on your turn, and it deals an extra d8 force damage. Whether you hit or miss, your walking speed increases by 30 feet. So you have
to hit
advantage.
first. You have to attack first, then you
Yep.
get the extra speed.
Yes. Okay, so 30
It's just
feet
taking out
forward.
one of the
First move
drow in
here.
front.
Mm-hmm.
Giraffe is gone, right?
Oh, yes, sorry. Let me just remove the... So, casting Zephyr Strike would remove your Hunter's Mark, correct? Oh, it also went away because short rest, so...
Yeah, I never had it on because
Yeah.
it expired.
Yeah, let me
Now it's
remove
been an
the
hour.
effect. Okay. So now you can add the Zephyr Strike. Oops, I already did. I misclicked the thing. But yes, already has the Zephyr Strike added to you.
Cool.
The advantage you need to toggle yourself. Let me remove the draw F from the combat. Okay.
Let me see. Should I sharpshooter this?
I mean, deal as much damage. They don't. I don't think they have that high for AC. And you have
I'm shooting
advantage.
the matriarch, the boss.
Oh, she just
You can't.
disappeared
She's
into the
dead.
portal.
She got sent to Drow Hell,
She
She's
got
gone.
sent to Drow Hell.
Oh, she's gone. Oh,
which is worse than
No,
regular Hell somehow.
Yes.
She went to what's that fucking the DLC for the first Dark Souls? She got grabbed by Manus, dragged through.
The abyss.
Yeah, the
I mean, it
I'm
works
not
because
gonna
that's
worry
actually
about
what it's
where
called.
she went.
and I'm gonna
in
worry
that
because
case,
I understood.
if she's gone, then I don't cast. Then I don't think I should cast as a first strike. Let me see.
I mean, just
can
one
get
shot
one
one
of
of
the
these drow.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
basically guarantee a one shot in any Drow that you hit. Except
Might as well
Yeah,
one.
might as
clear
well.
one guy out.
Cool. I'm hitting this guy in the front. This
Go
guy,
ahead.
Advantage.
Target one of
Hollow,
those.
Longbow. Piercing. Damage. Advantage. Good. Draw one. Die.
That's a hit.
That's a good thing you had advantage.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Just drag the damage to it, and it will be deaded. Yep, it died.
30 extra movement.
Yes.
Let me see if I can get it right. Yeah, right over here.
Okay. As you increase with the power of the Zephyr wind, your arrow hits much truer than it should have, and the creature drops its crossbow and falls to the ground. And then the wind carries
basically,
you.
I'm going to use rush in and use the power of the wind. Basically, as I move, I'm using the momentum of my movement to enhance the striking power of my arrow as I rush in.
Yes.
That's it. My turn.
Jiro.
End turn.
Cool. You have to
30
get there,
feet.
please.
Yes.
And I understand that I have a piece of dynamite, correct?
Oh yes, it's true.
Yes.
Was
give
it?
one.
So let me remove one from Hunter's sheet and add it to your sheet.
Nope. I didn't say.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh, so
I'm gonna
Turn,
eat it.
Gianna.
actually,
Yeah.
Gianna doesn't have one
I say you can have Edmonds.
yet.
Ah.
Okay, so Edmonds. Let me remove
gonna-
it from his sheet and add it to your sheet, because so it makes more sense. Edmund, Jiro. Let me go to the actions tab. Dynamite stick.
So, what would be the AOE? What do you think?
The
What would be the
AOE
estimate?
5
of
feet.
the let me check. Dynamite
5
stick.
feet.
Burst. Wait, what? Burst radius is 5. Yeah. But 5 feet from my square, so it is. Oops. It's this.
Okay, so yeah, like, could you like move it to around
Here.
here?
Here.
Right here. Yeah, right there.
There is a middle
I
of the
was
square, so
hoping-
put it here.
Yeah.
Just mess up as much as you can of their circle.
Actually, does it say point or does it say square space? Dynamite stick of a point. Yes, it's a point. So it's an edge of a square. So, oops, I pick up the wrong thing. This one. Yes.
There you go.
Perfect.
You, Chuck. Do you have you light? How do you light it? Not asking like if you have an item to light it. How do you light it?
So you know those just strikeable matchsticks that can just strike on anything?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's just gonna like do a sort of. He's just gonna like pull one out and scratch it against the floor, light it, and do a good baseball yeet.
As he does his yeet, the drow all look at the stick flying, worried about what is going to happen. And as it lands on the circle, it explodes into a burst of flames, and you see that a part of the floor inside the circle is charred, and some of the runes are flickering instead of just being of a stable color.
I would have imagined it would have blown the entire rocks to smithereens, because it would like make a little dent there.
Oh yes, it did. There is a small dent in the ground, yes, but the runes they seem to be almost floating above this hole the small hole that it created. But just so we know how big is the hole, I added the damage part. The if you go into your cantrips, there is the dynamite stick. You can just click the damage part, and we will see how much damage it did to the ground.
Roll on 18. Let's go.
I don't have a
Roll one,
damage
please.
thing.
It's on your sheet.
I don't. I know, but I don't see a damage.
Click on the.
I don't see anything to roll.
Click on the
Magnifying
glass. It will show up the casting.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Then you just roll the damage since you only hit the floor.
I don't. There's no damage or anything.
Here, just roll 3d6.
Roll 3d6.
Yeah, you could just roll 3d6 as well.
Okay.
To add more dice while you're holding the dice, just right click.
Yeah, I know. I've goofed off with it.
Nice.
It didn't roll. Gosh
Oh.
darn it.
Oh, that was Hyperia's roll. Okay, I got surprised by a roll. You need to throw it in the chat. Yes, 9 damage.
I know it was being weird. I threw it in the chat and it didn't work.
I see.
Odd.
Yeah, it created a small dent on the floor. I will leave that area there as basically difficult terrain, because there are some loose rocks in the ground all around it, so it actually does create an impact. It's not like throwing a dynamite stick on something that wouldn't be affected by it, so there is a small dent in the area. But the runes seem to be flickering. They have clearly been affected by it, but they are floating above the hole.
Jiro, look at that. Okay, guys, throw more dynamite.
Do it more. So now is this thing. It goes to 0. Don't worry about it. Gianna.
Well, the problem is, I gave you my 1 stick of dynamite. Hunter has the rest. And he didn't want to
Hunter,
give
please
up
no
any.
more. I will do the run-ups.
Step.
Step. And then I have literal nothing here. Hold on. You're 40 feet away. Okay.
Just a dash.
No. Then I'd be shot. I want to be
Dodge.
behind the man who is at least somewhat protected. I'm gonna frostbite him.
Frostbite him. That's an 18.
What?
Nice.
Okay.
Finally got to save.
And that's it.
I don't think I can do anything else. I will like yell at Hunter, seeing the runes like flickering. Just throw the rest of it at it, and that's me.
Just throw all like 3 sticks
Yeah.
together.
Just throw all of it.
But I refuse.
But
It's my
I-
dynamite.
That'd be a fireball.
Well,
I gave you
okay,
one of them.
I'll say Hunter, then you can fight the boss alone while we run away.
It's true.
I gave
And
you
you
one
can
of those.
fight it with all your
too.
dynamite.
So, Oliver?
Oliver takes out another tarot card and uses his other family crest spell this time. It
Ooh,
is the Strength of Prophecy, and he calls out La Force. And he cuts his arm a little bit, and as he does so, he's surrounded by a red mist. And if this works the way I think it does,
yes.
nope. Did I? Okay, yay, I did it correctly.
You
Um,
add an extra d6 damage to your attacks.
yes.
Ooh,
And there
I
is
see a good hex on your side.
the 5 ooh, actually, I forgot to.
Well, that's not yet. That's if I want to
Yeah, but
end the spell.
I want to. Let me just add that effect just for
I
when it
think you
happens.
did.
No, I added just the 1d6. The Empower strike is the one that I did not add.
I see. Well, I'm hitting this one. He slashes at the air with his sword, and as he does so, it connects with the drow.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't roll it on the fucking drow. Congratulations, Christopher. I'm so sorry.
That's a 13. Which drow is it? Drow number 3. Let me just do this. And it's dead.
And I'll move up here.
Let me just make sure that this is expand on next roll. And the effect is built there whenever you want to empower the strike.
Gotcha.
So how does your family crest spell differs from your normal violin casting?
Well, like I said, a nimbus of a red mist kind of surrounds him. He probably actually gets some of it on Edmund, which feels kind of creepy and cool. And the strike is no longer a ghostly pale gray color, but rather a reddish blood tone color, as he empowers it with blood magic.
Blood magic, yes. Also, you moved. Edmund.
So my first question, before I figure out if I can, is how much do you want to destroy the circle before the next round? Asking the group.
The group refuses to answer.
What I'm
I
asking
think
is I can try to burn my one of my 2 spell slots to try to damage the circle a bit.
Well, here's the thing. Just looking at this logically, it looks like whatever it is that was being summoned is very likely going to be summoned regardless. I don't know if we've weakened it because the runes appear to have been weakened.
Yep.
But it looks like it's happening regardless.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
but
That's
keep
what...
on doing it. It might be like super weak or
True.
won't even be
Yeah,
summoned at
but
all.
I gotta burn my second level spell slot for even an arguable chance of damaging it.
I could
My,
I could shoot. Also, I could shoot some a bursting arrow, which is a magical arrow, which might have a bigger effect on the thing rather than because it
Yep.
does quote unquote magical damage.
Because my first thought is I have Melf's acid arrow.
Yeah, if you hit it with more magical stuff, it might do more of an effect, quote unquote.
I'll focus on packing.
Maybe.
Then you guys can do what you want.
Yeah, I'm just debating if it's worth it to burn my second level slot to try to disrupt the ritual. Honestly, I don't.
I might throw the dynamite depending on the circumstances.
Edmund's just gonna trust Hunter to throw his dynamite.
Okay. Then what is Edmund doing?
Moving forward, and give me a moment. me a moment. I gotta check spell range it.
No worries. You can always Eldritch Blast with 120 feet range.
They are 130 feet away from me.
Oh no!
Feels
I'm checking
bad.
if any of my spells have bigger range than that.
Yeah, Eldritch Bash has one of the biggest range.
Yeah.
Yeah, my next biggest is also 120 with Moonbeam, so I'm
Ooh.
kind of just. I'm just gonna dodge.
You
Okay.
need the spell sniper feat to get higher.
Yeah.
I think it only applies to spell attack rolls. Well,
Yeah.
that would work with Eldritch Blast.
Let me add
Like,
dodge
spell
to you.
snipers. Yeah, like spell sniper is good, but I don't think it's what I'd want to grab.
Yeah.
It doesn't come up enough.
If you want, I can
That's
give you. I think I have an
Its
extra
big thing
longbow.
is
Sorry.
avoiding cover.
But that's me.
Okay.
Okay.
Then it's them. This dude is gonna move 30 feet over here. And it's gonna target. Did it work? Oh. It's targeting. Oh, I moved. I moved the wrong drow. Sorry. So I want to untarget it. Nope. God damn it. I want to use this one and target this boy. How far away are you? 95. So it's going to attack. Actually, it first must make a wisdom save.
Yes. If it's Sanctuary, it's DC, whatever my spell DC is.
Yes. So save. That's a 19.
Well, I tried. I'm sorry.
So it's going to have disadvantage because you're long range on its what's it called? Hand crossbow attack.
Crossbow.
Yes. That's an 11 and an 11. It hits because it's a 15 total.
I see. It just hits.
Yes.
As the
You take 3 damage. And you must make a constitution save, which you passed.
Oh no.
That's
You
one of the
succeed.
companies actually passed that.
Yay. As the bolt tries to come towards you, around you, Jiro, a blue hand like apparates just out of nowhere and tries to catch it, but just misses.
Yeah. Ollie sees the bolt and gets PTSD.
I mean, does he always?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Starting to sound like Simon now.
Then the other dude, the one that just went, so number 2 is going to move 30 feet this way. And it's going to, actually, let me just do this because, yes. It's going to target Ichika. Right? Yes. Then it's going to
That bitch.
disadvantage. Go. It dropped the crit.
Hey.
Then
Damn.
skip. Then skip. Ichika.
I take the risk. Yes.
Arbitrator, die.
Stop the ritual. I got the
Well,
I almost really have ways to damage the ritual circle more. You have all the dynamite.
Yeah.
I can do nothing to the ritual.
yeah.
Threw a dynamite into the sticky web there.
Okay,
It's probably gonna be a
look.
monster.
I gave the one dynamite that you didn't have away.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
gonna
me.
throw it on my turn.
Yeah. It's your turn.
Cool. I move up here,
Yes.
undercover. Throw dynamite right over here. It's 55 feet. And
Sure.
I throw through all of them.
Okay.
Sticks.
You might want to aim in the on the side of the circle if you're
It
throwing it.
increases. The radius increases by
Yeah.
5 each time.
And the d6
Oh,
also
yep.
increases. So let me
And-
check.
Wait, what?
damage.
They still might want to move it over a bit because you can cover more of the circle while still in the drow.
Yeah.
Yeah, also
Yeah,
remember
I'm
to
gonna
focus
move
on
it
a
over
point.
to the left.
Oh yes, true. But just one second. It needs to be on a point, so it can be here.
Don't move me. I'm not gonna I'm not suicidal. I'm not Japanese.
It can be here, or here, or here, or here, or here, or here,
Move to the left.
or here.
Move to the left more. Left.
Here?
There we go.
Okay. Let me just check. Let me just change the.
You said throw the dynamite. I am throwing the dynamite.
Yeah, let me just change the damage to be correct. I think it adds a d6 plus per stick, right?
D6 per. Up to 10d6.
Yes. So.
And I'm throwing all of it.
Let me just change this one to do 5d6. And you may target both of them and roll the save.
Well, this is our best bet. Of
They
avoiding
both
the
failed.
boss fight.
I like how they can fucking. I'm just salty
I
at
know.
this point.
It will basically murder them. Yep, 24.
Jesus. Nice roll. Damn.
America, fuck
Also, that's 24 points to the ritual. if that means
America.
anything.
That's,
Yes.
My origin is probably explosion.
My origin is explosion. I have discovered it now.
My origin is overkill.
Okay.
Yes, but the curse of my family bloodline is that all members with the explosion origin inevitably explode.
Just burst into flames.
Pyrotechnics.
Yeah,
How
it's
we
like the
explain 100
guy who
disappears
got the
from the
death
party.
origin. Like, I'm gonna die in 10 years or whatever. Except, my magical energy will explode or something like that. I don't know.
It would be a really.
That's actually a pretty good idea for a character.
For an origin, what would be a good one is
character origin
spontaneous.
/ whatever.
Just
Like, I have great
everything is
magical
super
power. but
fast,
I'm
What do
but
you
then
guys
at
mean
one
by
point you just
origin?
spontaneously combust at a random
Yeah.
interval in your life.
Yeah.
Yep. Or quote
So
unquote,
the-
or like
So-
putting it in fate terms, like your magical energy becomes so great it just explodes.
Origins
And
are
wild
what
magic
people are
sorcerer?
even
based
if you
on,
survive, you're
effectively.
basically out. Yeah.
What was
A
that?
wild magic sorcerer.
Broken down into a word.
Yeah,
right?
kind of.
A wild magic sorcerer, and the reason why he's wild magic is because his origin is chaos.
Wild magic sorcerer who took out barbarians, and that wasn't a wild magic barbarian.
Yeah. So,
Muscle.
As-
You mean muscle mage?
as Shade was trying to explain, an origin is basically if you've seen Fate Zero, which I know you have, Kiritsugu's origin is severing and biting, and that is why when he shoots his gun with his origin in it, it destroys, then recreates all broken up magical circuits. So
It
origins
basically
are
ties them in knots.
yeah, origins are basically the essence of a person, their connection to the root. And
Got you.
that is,
Is
it's
in this case,
terrifying
it's
to
terrible
know.
to learn.
Yeah, it's terrifying to know your own origin because your life will basically become that. So
Like,
if your
sure.
origin is explosion, you will basically start exploding everything, including yourself.
And like Emiya's
Swords.
origin is sword, which
Yeah.
caused his magical affinities to be turned to sword.
Yeah, that's why when he heals himself, when he dreams of healing himself, his arms turned into swords.
Mm.
Or-
And, like,
Origins are
there's
never
actually a
good to know.
scene.
Yeah.
There's actually a scene in the and it was in like the visual novel as well as in Heaven's Feel, where his arm actually like in real life turns into swords while he's awake.
Yeah.
He sees this happens, and
So
then
yeah,
it stops.
origins, never a good thing. Never, ever at all.
Not unless
That's-
your origin's something really nice.
Yeah. Just happiness.
fluffy.
Even then, you want it to be something like mundane or simple.
Yeah, just happiness.
Actually, no, you don't even want that because that could mean
I just
you
ruined your
literally
intelligence.
it
Well,
just
not literally
literally
mundane
turns
or
you
simple.
mundane.
Not literally mundane or simple, but mundane or simple in concept.
Yeah.
Uh,
So,
Does
Like,
everyone have an
moving
origin,
on.
or is it just
No one
Everyone
knows.
has one.
Yeah, everyone has one, but no one knows.
Yeah.
gotcha?
You have to
No
do
one
rituals
should
to
know.
figure it out.
Yeah. So, moving on. Hunter, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'm gonna move right back here,
How's
out
the
of sight,
ritual
because cover.
circle looking?
The second part that was exploded with the 3 dynamite sticks is looking. It's basically the whole circle is flickering. When it shouldn't, actually. It should just be a normal circle. There are still some bits of it that are just stable, but most of it is flickering.
Okay, so we got hit all of it. Okay.
Jiro, what would you like
Well,
to do?
I can't do much, so I'll move 30 feet,
Yes.
and then I'll take the dodge action.
Okay. Let me get the effect and throw it on you. Dodge.
Dodge.
Then it's time for thingy. Let me just go into its sheet and change a little bit of its hit points because it's gone. Shit happened. It's gonna be this one.
Watch as this is a Yaukle, and we're all just fucked.
It's been reduced
This is
by
where
quite.
I make my hide check. You see, I'm out of sight. You just lure them into the tunnel. I'll just stay here in behind.
Let me just do a thing.
I rolled a 300 in my stealth.
I rolled a 300, okay? Okay, so let me just.
I have a 4th that goes into my stealth.
It reduced the total hit points of the creature by 30.
Pretty good. That's something.
And then
Then
I
I'll
know.
save, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, it couldn't
Oh, no,
change
that-
anything about it.
No, don't mind that. I was trying to drag stuff around and accidentally dragged the damage.
No worries. Let me just add this boil. Oops. I hate when I do that. I drag the link to the creature instead of the creature.
Oh.
Oh, Drider.
Let me just move
Oh.
its initiative to count 20 and describe the scene because it's its turn. So as the circle flickers, Jiro, as you step forward, you see that for a brief moment it stops flickering, and as it does, the runes just go. They go back to the chalk that was used to write them in the floor, and they basically fall as if they were floating, and they fall, filling the holes. Then you look up and you see a small web coming down from the ceiling. It seems to just have spawned there. It just appeared there. And from its web, almost as if, as you look up, you see the web slowly going down. And as you look down to the ground again, you see this creature, this nightmarish creature that has the torso of a woman, but the legs and the back of a massive spider. It wears a very shining piece of metal armor, and it has a longbow attached to its back, and its claws seem to be not its claws, its fangs seem to be dripping with something greenish, as it then says to only Gianna's ears. It basically says, "You've ruined my ritual. You've made me pay the price. So now I'll have your bodies." It can't move much because it is in difficult terrain, basically. So it's gonna take, that is 5, 10, 15, 20, oops, 25, 30. It ends there. It takes, actually, you, okay, so first, it's going to make ranged attack against you, Jiro, but first it's going to make a wisdom save. It failed. It will not do that against you. It will do...
Probably freaking succeeded.
It will do that.
It's Gianna's spell, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a Gianna spell.
It's going to do that against Hunter, then.
It missed?
Wait, it failed?
It failed.
That's possible?
It rolled a 2.
Oh, wow!
Go get it, Brianna!
Target Hunter.
That
No,
spell
thank you,
did
ma'am.
And it's going to do this. Which is a fail. Because it rolled another 2. Wow. Then as its action, it's going to do this. Go.
Oh
No,
dear.
thank you,
a
ma'am.
2, and a 1.
That's the DM we know.
Yeah. He's back.
Aren't you glad?
I just cast a giant explosion. My origin is at its peak.
My origin is at its peak. So, as it skittles around the holes caused in the ritual by the explosions, it raises a hand and it creates this dark ball of flame. It aims it at Jiro, then shakes its head, turns to Hunter and throws it. But he quickly dodges out of the side of this ball of dark flames, and it explodes in the ground beneath him, behind him. It then raises its front legs, and the back of its body appears beneath it and throws a web spray against Hunter, but he also quickly dodges out of the area of effect of it. And with that amazing turn, that's it. Gianna.
Come on, thank you.
Nice.
Gianna will look like rather uncomfortable when she hears that. Like, it just said it wanted to eat us. Kill it first, please. And because she can literally do nothing else.
Come on, bring out the bell. You know you want to.
Is it hurt as of the current moment?
No.
It is
health was
because of the
reduced.
You
dynamite, no?
see
maximum was
that it's not. It doesn't look hurt, but I don't know how to properly explain it. The thing is, the ritual.
Its hit point maximum was.
The maximum was reduced.
Yeah, I see.
It didn't come out as good as it was expecting to.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I'll do frostbite.
Sure.
Just give it disadvantage on
Jesus
its next
Christ!
attack. Aha!
It cannot
It
roll
came out
above a
big
2.
buggy.
Look at it, you slut!
We interrupted the spell, you know?
Mm-hmm. You gave it bad luck.
Yay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it, I'll just keep it as cold damage.
Sure. Smack. And it has disadvantage on its
first attack.
On its first attack, yes.
All right. So Gianna will blitz up and hold out her hand as this small bolt of frost streaks out and slams it in the face.
Okay.
She's
Then
gonna stay
Oliver.
over here.
Do I have to click on that thing again, or is it just automatically on?
Oh, why did it go away?
I don't know.
I see.
Once use on a roll.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, it just like changed.
Don't worry about it. Let me just
but
change this to 9. To 9.
So
Sure.
for future reference, should I just click it once, or do I click it like every
Just
time I
click
attack?
it once. Just click it once.
Okay, and how do I remove it?
If you go into the combat
Like when
tracker,
the duration ends.
when the duration ends, it will go away. But you,
Oh, okay.
For whenever you have, actually, let me check one thing in the description of the spell. You deal an extra on d6 when you strike a creature. Oh, it's so yeah. No, don't worry about it. It's just fixed
Okay, cool.
now.
Gotcha. Well, Ollie moves another 15 feet up, and this time
That
he
is
goes.
the middle
Which?
of 2. That's the middle of 4 squares.
Oh, my bad. Herp derp over here. So he slashes again with his sword, and yeah, violent red light hurling at this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Go. That's a 23. That hits. That is good damage.
Very nice. Nice. Damn.
This time, I guess I'll do a special effect since it was a lot of damage. It's not just hateful red beams of light. They actually coalesce, as I guess the spell takes a little bit too much blood out of him, and it coalesces into like little mini shards of solidified blood and like
sorry.
into this thing. What?
Let me do a thing, because I read the effect wrong. It's not an effect, it's just extra damage. So so it does 2d6 necrotic damage. I thought it was an upgrade to the damage you dealt, so no. Okay. So
no, it's necrotic.
Drag the 5 damage to yourself, and then the 2d6, just click it and it will go to it.
Well, I didn't use the empowered effect.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, I didn't. I just said that since I rolled so high for damage, since I rolled a 10, I was just going to describe it differently.
But anyways, now the extra damage is also fixed.
Okay, awesome.
At the end of your turn, it's going to use Cloud of Darkness. Let me go into the sheet and click this. And then I'm gonna make this. And then I'm gonna make this. And this. As she's hit with this reddish beam of energy, it seems to almost instinctively to expel this thick, dark mist, and it creates the darkness spell, but with 5 feet more range, centered on it.
This thing's actually an octopus.
Legendary actions. I wouldn't.
I'll say, why do I have a feeling I'm never gonna get a turn where I can see this thing?
You can hold your action, maybe.
Not if I want to use a spell.
I mean, you can.
I'm not losing one of my spell slots to darkness.
To dankness.
So why am I concentrating on it? Did I turn coattail?
Wait, what are you? Wait, what? Holy shit! How? Oh, I didn't create the effect as a
Hunter, quick draw concentration.
as a self effect. Sorry. What? Okay.
To be honest, that'd be actually a interesting weird mechanic is forcing players to concentrate on your spells.
Yeah.
You'd have to change it to where like they have to take like a bonus action or something to try and stop concentrating on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That would be really cool
No.
though.
Technically
But
speaking,
I
it's
may use
a
that.
free action to drop it.
Well, no, that's why you change. It has an effect on people.
You'd have to
was not
do
over.
extra stuff.
Yeah. Edmund, it's
Yeah.
you.
Cool. All my plans are ruined. Thank you.
Fine. Yes, you still know where it was.
Give me a moment
Unless
to
it-
check the wording on the spell I was going to use.
Yeah, if you need to see, it's gone.
Yep.
I'm so sorry.
Where was it? It was Edmund's just gonna move there, and just aim an Eldritch Blast at where it was.
Sure. Let me target it for you. Nope.
No, it
Just
do
to make
have
sure you roll with disadvantage.
yeah. So is there a mechanic on it, or actually I can just click?
Yeah, just click the this button down there and roll your attack. That's a 16, that misses.
Great.
And your beam of energy just goes into the darkness and then explodes on the other side.
Yep, that's me. See you guys next round.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Ichika, it's you.
I am just going to shoot an arrow where it was and hope that does something.
Mm-hmm. Let me target it for you.
Thank you.
And click disadvantage and roll. Nice. A 19 does hit.
Oh my goodness.
Damn
I'm
bleach.
so sorry.
And it
Edmund.
failed. The darkness
I'm
concentration
just
check.
I'm just
I feel
gonna post this.
This
if
is
you need
this
to
is
know
my
pain.
purpose. This is my purpose.
I finally
making
read
enemies lose
something that I can
concentration.
Actually, it should be here. Let me just make
Ah.
it visible again.
Oh, thank good. Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was gonna have to hide or something.
That was Ichika. Then, on the end of your turn, it's going to use what's it called? Bring forth the widows.
Ooh,
That sounds dope, but I don't want anything to do with it.
that sounds like I don't want to be near it.
Adorable.
Adorable.
That sounds like a swarm of black widows.
That's very
See,
cute.
this is why we should have taken a long rest, so that
Oh
way
my
I can have all my points back and I could one-shot this bitch.
This
Yeah,
is
but
gonna be a running
If we took
thing.
a long rest, then this stride would have been something worse than the stride or something. I don't know.
True. Let me just add them to
Shooting it
the
doesn't
combat
start.
tracker. And then slowly drag them to place. Oh god, they rolled a horrible initiative.
Oh, was I right?
This one
I'm
here,
just
this one. Oh, poor Hunter. This one here. He chose to be in the wrong place. This one here, and this one here. So
Oh,
visible,
can't see it.
thanks.
yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Oh,
that's
I told you there'd be giant spiders.
That's
As
no
it,
business.
Can you put
wait,
the first two on proper tiles so I can properly?
Mateos, I forgot something, by the way.
yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still doable, but can we repelling blast this thing? I keep
Sure.
forgetting I have the damn thing.
It's 10
Can we
feet, right?
repelling blast? It's 10 feet. Can we put it into the difficult terrain?
Sure. Actually, it should be
Awesome.
in a proper square. There. The
Top 1, 2.
top one is in the
The
middle
giant
of 4
spider
squares.
minion one.
It's in the middle of 4 squares.
There it goes. There it goes.
So as it's hit and the darkness disperses, It screeches loudly, and from nothing, from thin air, these 4 giant spiders start to go down the pillars and appear and hit the ground, hissing.
Jeez.
That was Ichika. Hunter.
Well. Okay, I'm gonna. Let me see. Wait.
Well, Edmund, now's your chance.
No, because its legendary actions reset before my turn. So it can theoretically just infinitely have darkness on my turn.
Sage.
At least you
You
have other
see,
spiders.
running. I might have to be forced to use my secret technique.
Running away. Just note that you can't go through rock.
Yeah, it's just symbolic of me going 30 feet up here, 30 feet over there.
You dash?
Are you dashing?
Let me just. I'm thinking. No, I'm thinking. Let me see. I'm gonna kill. Yeah, boss man, and we need to kill the boss man. Let me see. So it's. I think I'm gonna try and drag egg them all to the into AOE range. Hopefully. 3 feet there. Yeah, I'm 3 there. I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike once more.
Okay. So you're gonna hit the thing?
Nope. Well, first of all, I'm gonna use the disengage part of the thing so I can get out.
Oh, okay. So first 30 feet over here.
Yeah.
It's just gonna bounce and back, but it's fine. Then add the effect. And click off the spell, add the effect. All those shenanigans.
Cool. I'm gonna switch to a gun.
Gun.
And I'm gonna shoot with my hunting rifle. Oh wait, no. Well, yeah, I'll just throw my longbow to the ground because
Okay.
I mean we've got a lot of longbows. Wait, no, actually, no, I wouldn't.
Okay.
So I'll just attack my longbow, and then again, because I can. Oh wait, no, I have 2 longbows. No, I don't want to throw my gun on the ground. So
Nani?
longbow, yeah. Don't worry about it. So, advantage. I'm gonna throw. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna throw. Yeah.
Advantage.
Right now,
Why?
but, yeah. Longbow attack.
Advantage. Why?
Zephyr Strike.
The
Zephyr
Zephyr
Nope,
Strike.
I didn't have advantage.
Zephyr Strike gives you advantage.
So
Yes.
I'm gonna throw another.
When you use its effect,
Oh, okay,
but
yeah.
if you didn't use it.
So just roll again, just to see if you crit. You do not, but you can still roll the
Nope,
damage.
I do not.
Also,
Cool.
you're
I'm gonna use a favored foe.
just remember to
You already used your bonus for Zephyr. Remember that.
favored foe
Nope.
does not cost anything.
Does it not? Oh,
nope.
sweet. Never mind.
Just remember
Next,
to roll the proper damage, because yeah, you don't need to click the other effect. Everything is correct. Just roll the proper damage roll from the rifle and not the thingy.
Also, I'm gonna use grasping arrow.
Okay.
So, that's off. So first of all, damage.
Yes.
Base damage. Strider.
As I said, you rolled the longbow. Didn't you shoot with your gun?
Take this. And yeah, take that. That's good. No, because as I can't do it without dropping something.
Okay. Then longbow. That's good damage.
And then I'm going to do
the
grasping arrow.
The roll an extra d8.
The damage.
Oh yeah, because also because
Yeah, but as you
Zephyr Strike.
clicked the damage, it canceled the d8. So, oof.
Add an extra 1.
Bad day.
Okay, I added
Okay.
it.
Bad day.
Okay, grasping arrow. Take 2d6 poison.
Grasping Arrow's poison damage.
3 extra damage. And now its movement is reduced for 10. Yep.
10 feet. Mm-hmm.
Reduced its feet and reduce the damage, but reduce its movement by 10 feet further. And also, whenever it moves, it's 2d6 slashing damage unless it uses its action to remove it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Then it's Jiro.
We should have long rested.
I
think we made that choice a long time ago.
Yeah.
We should make that
yes.
choice a long time ago.
My turn.
I figured I'd say it for you.
We're good though. We can just pile on the boss.
We're doing fine.
Okay.
I was just saying it for the memes.
We're fine. We're fine. We're fine.
yeah. Why didn't that
fine.
remind us all?
We're good.
Boop.
Hey.
Wow. 11 damage.
Hey.
Jiro, I would like to do a thing to you. Kablam.
No.
You succeeded. As you strike the creature, it hisses at you, and as you look up to it, you start to feel its presence trying to overwhelm you, but you are fine. And that is Jiro's turn. Now it's its turn.
Yep.
It did not recharge the thingy. So, it's going to... what is the range on this thing? Oh, actually not. It's this thing. Okay, so first of all, it's going to use its... it is a ranged attack. It will have disadvantage anyways, but it's going to target Jiro. And it's going to throw ball of thingy. It still hits. So, let me just...
It's gonna throw, you said?
Yes.
Because disadvantage to ranged attacks.
Yes. It rolled with disadvantage.
Oh, shoot.
I got us with disadvantage.
Okay, so...
I see why Jiro is sad as fuck.
The next... its multi-attack is going to have advantage, as it successfully landed its Darkfire ability.
Never mind. Well,
Why do you have to hurt us so?
I am doing no such thing. It's
I
only the
watched
monsters.
GM.
Spider monster that's doing it.
Oh,
Yes.
Not
Sweet.
DM.
So, good chunk of damage. And then the
Yeah,
second...
good chunk. That was half my health.
Jesus.
The second one, it's a... Oops, I didn't roll with advantage. It's a hit. And just making sure... Yep. Then damage. Another 13 damage.
13. Jesus.
It's going to then use its melee agility. And you have disadvantage if you want to try to make the opportunity attack, as it's going to run away.
It also takes.
Okay.
Roll the damage.
That is what I do.
Roll the damage, Hunter.
Yeah, 2d6 for moving.
Yes.
Where is it?
Oh yeah, I have Sentinel.
Moving,
Yes.
Here we are.
Just make the attack. It takes 3 more damage. 1, 2, 3.
you
Come
do.
on, Aquid. Don't fail me now.
You have disadvantage.
You didn't. Oh, I have disadvantage? Okay.
Yes.
Can you roll this again?
Second roll.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
Level
sorry.
19!
So it does not move.
If only I was 2 levels higher, then I'd be critting.
Yeah. Holy shit. Almost max damage.
Nice.
So let me explain what happens. It creates once again this dark ball of fire in its hand, and it smacks it down into Jiro. And as it does, Jiro's body lights up with this fire, and immediately it starts burning, and he tries to tap it out, and using this opportunity, it bites down twice on Jiro, filling his body with poison. It then tries to quickly move away. This is faster than what Jiro is normally used to, someone vanishing in front of him. But he is, even though that happens, he is quick enough to dodge, to not allow it to dodge away. And that is its turn. Gianna.
Okay. I guess I'm just gonna cast Toll the Dead because I have nothing else I can do.
And there goes Gianna taking the kill.
Well, assuming it saves.
It rolls a natural 20.
Yeah, see? There we go. Like I said.
Okay. Then is that you?
Well, that's all I can. Well, actually, I'm going to move further away from the spike. Nope, never mind. That's the nope. That's putting myself in a corner, and I'm not doing that. So let's go
Yeah.
You have higher AC. You're on your own.
I am here now.
Yes.
Me.
So, on the end of your turn, it's going to then use a legendary action to cast Dankness.
Oh.
Dankness. And let me create
Darkness?
the effect. Oops. Let me create the effect again. 20 feet. It's centered on her. Oh, interesting. So this one vanishes. This one, its minion 1 vanishes. And minion 2 also vanishes. Oliver, it's you.
It's a me. Well, I'm actually going to ready an action to attack the thing that charges at us first. Or
Okay.
attacks us first. And since I had not thought about the special effects of the spell, I think we're going to change it from Hateful Red Light to Shards of Solidified Blood. Yes, that shall do. Alright, that
Okay.
is my turn. I am readying an action.
Edmund?
And, wait. Can I use a bonus action still?
Yes.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't see Jiro. Fuck. Okay, never mind.
Yep.
Retreat.
Welcome to my world of darkness everlasting.
Yeah, right.
We have no
Holy
frontliners
shit.
in this group. We need, except for Jiro, who's not a frontliner, technically.
I can frontline, but the thing is, I had many spells that are all useless because darkness also dispels Moonbeam.
Fuck.
So,
Okay, well, so my current plan.
nice. Just charge.
Leroy Jenkins. You're
Yep.
asking to be blown up.
Yeah.
He is just gonna be running and swinging.
Let me
that shit
target
guy.
it for you. Targeted. Remember to click disadvantage.
Yep.
Did you cast Shalalalala?
I don't know what happened to the rest of the term, but yes.
Just go ahead and roll the attack. That's an 18. You just hit.
Hey, you did it.
It may. Oh, okay. It succeeded its Constitution saving throw. I know that Chris will not get this, but we are playing that 19.
Oh, come on.
It's going to then, as finally there are people close enough for it to happen, use its legendary action called Venom Cloud.
Oh, great! It's gonna AOE poison us.
Oh no, I used the wrong
And
thing.
I'm on 4. I'm on 4 HP.
Do the
Well,
save.
hopefully
Save.
Oh wait, what? Okay, you both failed. DM Bleach. That is 19 damage.
Oh, that's a lot of
Oh,
damage.
and
What
I'm
the
out.
fuck? 19
that's a lot.
on
That
a
is-
fucking legendary action.
Dabs.
What
I'm
the
out.
fuck?
See ya.
Hey, so you guys are gonna be picking up 2 new party members because you don't know this happened.
and poison
I
condition.
don't know
Probably
this.
hear this
Because why
screams
not?
of pain.
Yes. Poison condition because why not?
Way.
That is okay. So whose turn is it now? Oh, it's Spooder's turn. Interesting.
He can't
I
see
guess I
anything.
get to play my guy sooner than I expected.
At least the spiders can't see in the darkness either.
Yep. So
Hopefully.
Spooder is going to go all the way over there. So Edmund, wait, it should be over here. Edmund, you may it as you had a ready action.
Oliver.
Oh yes, Oliver. Sorry.
Look, I know we
Me.
both cast Eldritch Blast. But he's better
Yes.
at it.
You're basically the same
Oliver is shooting solidified blood shards at it.
thing. Go
Enjoy.
ahead. Oof, that's a miss.
Not very well. Alas.
So it's going to then, seeing as
And of
you
course-
did what you did, it's going to target you
I see.
with its web attack. Web attack.
And
It also
misses.
rolled a 2.
Yay.
Then Spider 2 is going to move also 30 feet. Place it. Thanks. It also becomes visible. And it's also go. Does this?
It's gonna miss.
Yes, it's going to then, as it did not see what happened, it's going to go against Gianna.
Of course it is.
Naturally.
And it rolled a 4.
Yay!
So this.
Hey, Job, are you useful for something?
This dude is gonna go 60, dashing all the way over there. Actually, it should be here. And this dude is gonna dash as well,
Well, you
going all the way over
You
there.
guys
This
have
is some
fun.
horse shit.
Oh shit.
Ichika, it's you.
So about that camera.
I already used that. It's a once per long rest thing.
Oh shit.
I'm getting the once per short rest baby next time, cause this is some bullshit.
So, Ichika, are you there?
Yes, the same thing.
The
Or
same thing that we do every
Shall-
day.
I shall fire at the spider I cannot see. That drider.
But this
That's fair.
qualify. Yeah, I'm.
Am I targeting it?
You are not.
I need to. Can you do that for me?
Oh, you're shooting
Wait.
the thing?
Yeah, the drider.
Just add, click the -2 button, because it will also have cover.
Say quick. She can make the shot of a sentry.
Yeah.
If anybody can do it.
Wow. It's dead.
Wow.
It has a single hit point.
Hey,
Yay!
Now we
Okay.
just have to
Darkness
deal with
is
all
help.
the giant spider minions.
So this goes, so
just firing an arrow through the darkness
This
straight into the head of the
goes-
creature.
this goes, this goes, this
Ah,
goes, this
great.
Darn
goes.
Where are you going, my XP?
My XP, no.
I had like a
Hence,
bursting
No.
I had
hence,
like a bursting arrow just ready.
Ichika, how do you want to do this?
I just pulling back for the spiders there, crouching on her, remembering where the drider was from its last moments in the light. She fires an arrow, piercing straight through the darkness into the creature's head, just causing the entire wave of darkness to disappear and the caves to fall silent.
As it does, it starts reeling back as the darkness around it dissipates. I will not take us out of initiative because there's a person downed.
I'll
As
get to
it-
that in a second.
As it reels back from the arrow, Gianna would hear that the creature would, with a voice that wasn't what it had spoken before, says what was in the doorway, but it's much more calm, much more faint, and it says once again, "What is forgotten longs to be remembered." And as it does, the four giant spiders that were encroaching on you all basically dissolve into dust, and the big spider person creature takes a step back into the circle, and slight greenish, more closer to dark green, the circle takes this color, and it starts to envelop. It comes out of the ground and it starts to envelop this creature and basically holds it in place. And a massive arrow comes from basically nowhere above it and pierces it. And as it does, the creature releases a final shriek and also eviscerates into dust. As it does, the circle places itself back on the ground, and 6, I always think there's 5 players, 6 motes of greenish energy hit your bodies. One goes for each of you, and as it does, as it hits Jiro's unconscious body, he becomes stable.
Stability is the only thing I need.
By the way, does the drider drop of the longbow and
No.
the longsword?
No, it did not have a longsword, but no, it did not drop anything.
Did anyone else feel weird after that?
Just a moment, let me finish.
Sorry.
Gianna, you would listen. The same voice that spoke when the creature died, gently speaking inside of you. All of you would hear, but only Gianna can actually understand what is being said. As it says, "A fraction of me lives inside you now. I hope to be helpful." And now we can return to no longer initiative. This
So was that the same? So that was the same voice that said what was what is forgotten longs to be remembered.
Yes.
That said it's inside us now. Wonderful. Okay. Joe, give me
What was
just
that?
a moment.
I like how Hunter is just ignoring Jiro, just like to the
Well,
loop.
I'm over
Stable.
here next to Jiro for a reason.
I'm also about to do cure wounds. So
I'll say all 3 healers are at Jiro's side.
Yeah.
Freaking
Are you gonna, or
defibrillator
am I
him.
gonna?
This is my last second level, so I this is what I saved this slot to do. So control Jiro. There you go. Second level. Cured the wounds. Boop.
You know, it
And
isn't a good fight unless
Jeez.
Jiro has gone down at the end of it.
Say good job.
Ooh.
She
And look at
just
that.
like very shakenly like pours the magic in. It's like, did anybody else hear that?
I heard something. I felt eerily unsettled.
Oh, so I'll say only I understood that.
Jiro just
You
bolts up.
understood? Oh, you're back.
Welcome back. At his head.
Starts puking.
Up. Yep. There you go. Yep. Just go. Ooh. Yep.
Better out
Good
than
job.
in, I suppose.
Prestidigitation. If Eddie gets on his clothes.
I mean, it's not looking too hot, but leveling is ground for now.
But yeah. If nobody else heard that, it said, well, the first time when the thing was dying. Well, when it first came out, the thingamajig, what the spider lady freak thing said, we disrupted her ritual and she was going to eat us now. So that was apparently the same one is the one that got sucked into the portal.
Oh.
I don't know.
So we have.
So she got turned into that thing.
I guess so.
So we have an evil black pointy-eared lady in our heads.
No, it was a different voice because it said that which is forgotten longs to be remembered. What it said on the door, in a different voice. So I'm assuming it was what she was either communicating with, or well, I guess that's the only thing that makes sense. And then the last thing it said was, "A fraction of me lives inside you. I hope I can be useful."
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't either. I already have one ghost inside of me. I don't need another. No offense, Gabriella. You're wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all heard voices. We're all crazy. But it would be more crazy of us not to make sure that the area is clear. Not.
I guess that's a fair point.
Okay, so what is everyone doing?
Waiting
Alzar,
for back up
examine them.
so I can burst in through these doors.
Please
Jiro's
do not talk
at these.
as one. You are not the same entity. I cannot understand when everyone talks at the same time. Please. One at a time. Gianna,
I'm waiting
what
for
were you
back
saying?
up. Okay.
I'm just gonna examine the runes. Just like a slow pass over everything. Just the next maybe 10 odd minutes while everybody else is searching. I'm just gonna study the runes as deeply as I can.
Okay. Jiro, what were you doing?
I'm inspecting this altar thing.
Okay. Hunter, what were you doing?
Making us an area of sweep, just making sure that there are no more creatures around, and guarding the door, kind of like quietly ushering people. Come on, let's get this. Let's see what's in here and clear it out. You know.
Okay. Ichika, Edmund, Oliver.
Oliver was just kind of digesting the information
Okay.
over here by himself.
Just gonna. Yeah,
I'll move over.
just getting ready to see what's inside.
Hunter towards the door.
Okay. So, as the most immediate action that will take the least amount of time, Jiro, roll me an investigation check.
Coolio. Skills. Gonna horribly fail at this.
Maybe not.
Nat 1.
Just
Oh,
kidding.
wait. Oh, yeah, you... Oh, it's because you're poisoned. You shouldn't be poisoned anymore. Let me remove that
One
from
and a
you.
2. Though.
I mean, I dropped a 2, so.
Don't think it matters too much in this case.
Sadly, but
Hey, that's
yes.
different. That's a difference between an inspiration or not. So
That's fair.
Yeah, you can grab your inspiration, but
Cool,
yeah.
that's 2 inspirations I have now.
But yeah, it's just a plain altar that has the 2 that once were bright blue gemstones. Now they are just opaque blue gemstones. And
I mean, I'll take them because they seem important for summoning things.
yes.
And you never know when you can summon things. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink, nudge,
Oh,
nudge.
know what I mean? Know what I mean?
So, who is opening the door?
Well, now that more people are around, I will.
Okay.
I'm grabbing. I have 2 short swords because this is going to be close combat, or it would potentially be close combat. And I kick down the doors. Well, actually, yeah.
And opening the door. It will
I'm pretty
lag
sure
a
enough
bit,
time has passed.
but sure, yes. As you open down the door, you see what is basically a bedroom. It has wardrobes, it has a bed, it has a chest beside the bed, and it has a small little pool that seems to be used to take a bath and or relieve yourself. And it's empty.
Guys, we should take a long rest. JK.
Here, fucking
Everyone in the same bed.
Yeah, not in here.
Speak for yourself. I'll long rest in the hot tub.
In the
Do you
hot
have a hot
tub
tub?
where it's also used to relieve yourself.
Oh.
There's no other obvious answer to that question.
Jiro heard hot tub.
Hot tub.
Well, we might as well check inside.
yeah. Search that chest.
Careful.
Okay, so before I do that, Gianna, roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. Buttons. Who's got the buttons? Yeah. Oh, come on.
14.
Right.
Not bad.
While still, this is a mixture of your arcane knowledge, your magical knowledge of how the world works, mixed in with your comprehend languages. And you see that this was much more of a enhancement circle than a summoning circle. It has at the same time that it has abjuration in it, it also has evocation in it. To the mixture of those, you are led to believe that this circle was made to empower something inside of it more than summon something outside of it. And that's basically it before your comprehend languages fades away. Oh no, it's an hour. I thought it was 10 minutes. Yeah. So no, that's what you can gather from it.
Speaking of fading away, how do I remove that effect?
Actually, I don't know if you added it yourself. Oh, there's no effect on you now, so it's fine.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay. So, group inside.
Are we looting the bedroom?
Yeah. So this is going to be the. There's no need to do investigation checks or anything. This is going to be the loot out of everything. The 3 floors, quote unquote. So loot that you got on people, on the nose, on the multiple different drows, on the places they sleep. Because I'm assuming you're just going to do a clean sweep of the place, anyways.
Mhm.
Yep.
So how do I do this? Oh, I need to drag it to the party sheet. Inventory. So everyone open your party sheets.
Where is that?
It's on the top
It's
right.
top right.
It's the eye with the
The
people's.
one next
It's
to the cross
the
swords.
most top right button.
Yeah.
Oh, I found it.
Then go to the inventory tab.
Ah,
And
okay.
this.
I don't see anything.
Ooh, fancy. We got gold.
Ooh, I want the
Um,
chalice. That's mine. And the handkerchief.
I don't see anything.
All of them.
You can
Maybe the scroll
Um,
too, because I'm a wizard.
you can drag
Maybe the bracelet.
if you you can drag the dragon head to your inventory tab in your sheet, and it will take it away from the party sheet and add it to your personal inventory. So,
I don't see it. Where is it?
top right, there is an eye with 3 people beside it. There's party
Yeah, I
sheet.
see that. Oh wait,
then
never mind. I see
click
it.
the inventory tab.
Inventory.
So, I think it was Ichika that talked to Priest Woodrow. The items of value here, to your knowledge, would match the what Woodrow said of small but valuable items being stolen. So the handkerchief, the chalice, the mirror, and there is also a a scroll. I don't know how it's appearing for you. I think
Fine scroll.
it's
This fine scroll.
yeah, a fine scroll. That Gianna would know that it's a spell scroll. Now I just need to identify it. And you can take however much of the other items you want, or just leave it in the imaginary party sheet.
So all of that's in the chest.
Yeah, but each is gonna go put on the gold bracelets, because why not?
Cause why not?
Yeah, I was gonna take those. Well.
Fair.
All right.
Edmund's
Let me
gonna
see.
grab one handkerchief, and I think that's all he grabs from the loot.
Jiro grabs nothing.
Ditto.
That other handkerchief.
Also, you guys found 90 gold pieces, 1,000 silver pieces, and 2,000 copper pieces.
Oh,
Can you
can I
evenly
say-
distribute those, or
I do
think
not know how to
Troy
do
owes
that.
Money.
yeah?
We have. Well, let me fix mine because I'm just gonna put them in GP. Like everyone
Gold
else.
useless. If you want they want money, then why don't they have it in USD?
Yes, that's the thing.
USD
You find
is going the way of the
coins.
dodo. You want it in BTC.
But yes,
That doesn't
that
exist
You
yet,
know,
though.
Hunter
Yeah, where's
was
their
the
credit
only one
cards?
showing actual real money. The rest of us have fantasy fantasy currency.
But yes, what Hunter said, it's true. You did find coins, not money.
I suppose we can split those evenly.
Well, let's see.
Do you know
90
how to do
divided
that?
what
by
type of
6
coins are
is
they?
15. So that's 15 gold pieces each.
No, I think Fancy Ground has a way to do it. I just don't know how. Oh,
Okay.
distribute assignment and coins. Is it this one? Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Nicely
Then someone
done.
can take the leftover silver and copper.
Yes.
I'll
I
take
think
it since I didn't
think
take
Jiro
any
should take
items.
it because you know
Okay.
he's been being bitch slapped all over the place.
It's
Go
his
for
tip.
What is essentially like 3 meals and maybe a soda. Good job,
Cool.
buddy.
I mean, he'd be
Also,
down for a
Sure.
soda.
If you're getting tipped for at least enough to cover a meal, you're doing well.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. He gets a free Happy Meal.
Yay!
I assume
Yeah, I
that
did
the other drow, their corpses are intact because I want to grab those hand crossbows, and I'm gonna give them to Jiro.
So I got a hand crossbow with some draw poison on it.
Yeah, you need ranged options, my man.
He has a
I
longbow.
do. It's just I don't use them.
Yeah, he has a longbow.
He doesn't. He does. Then why wasn't he using it?
He used it once.
He used it
Yeah.
against the.
I net 20 with it.
Yeah, he used it against the spider thingies.
Oh, are hand
Okay.
crossbows light?
I do
Oh,
not
yeah.
know. I think it's the light.
I think
hand
they're
crossbows. Hand crossbows are light crossbows are not. Well,
What's the
no, they're
difference
light.
still,
They're
though?
not. They're light. They're just not finesse.
Well, they automatically do the. They're automatically dex, but
Yeah,
not finesse.
they're just you just can't dual wield light crossbows.
You can't reload.
Yeah. And also, you can only shoot once. Doesn't matter
Yeah,
how
unless you get the
many
feat.
attacks you have. Yeah.
Which, if you're gonna use crossbows, you should get that feat anyway.
Yeah.
Because it's just a great feat for him.
Yes, because you don't have because I don't have that feat yet.
The crossbow expert. Yes.
I don't have feat aids for
Does Jiro have-
reloading or
actually,
anything like
well,
that.
we should be able to get a long rest.
Yeah.
And to get out of here.
Are
You see,
you
this
going
is why we
to-
need to long rest.
Are you going to long rest here? Are you going to go away?
No.
What are you
We
doing?
need to go.
Everyone
Might
just
as well
piles
be
on the
long
bed.
rest
We need
here.
to get the fuck out of here.
How'd they get a bed
Blow
down
it
here?
up on our way out with
Please-
the dynamite
please.
that's inside.
We were requested not to blow it up.
Yeah, I as a fellow Tenosian, as I don't know if that's what you call it, I would appreciate it if you didn't blow the mine up.
I mean, we need to erase the fact that, all these creatures were here.
Then maybe blow up the entrance to this room, but not the mine.
Well,
But
you might as well
we only
drag,
have-
we might as well
we
drag
only
some
have-
some of the monster corpses around here. Make sure
The biggest ones have turned to dust, as far as I'm concerned. The only other ones that are left are the elves and the spidery things. Those need to be burnt. I can do that pretty easily. But this circle, is the circle still here, or is it like inert?
It's
I'm
just
assuming it's
chalk on the floor.
Okay, that's pretty easy to get rid of.
Yeah.
Oh.
She'll make
Deal with.
she'll
Well,
make like a
let's-
diagram in her spell book of all the runes that she can like memorize for like later,
Mm-hmm.
and then she will use prestidigitation to just poof them away.
Yeah, ditto. That's what I was gonna do.
You quickly
I'll scuff them
remove-
Jiro
on the
might
ground with my-
use his
with my
feet,
boot,
his
because
sandaled
I
feet
can.
to rub off it.
You quickly
Should just-
remove the evidence of this of a circle.
Magecraft.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll just babble as she goes along. This is really fascinating. It's not a summoning circle, it's an empowering circle. I've actually read a little bit about these. This is a bit different, but the basic gist is it's supposed to enhance a user or whoever steps inside of it. I'm assuming the priestess was the one who inherited that
By
section.
becoming that monster?
I guess so. Oh, she said we ruined it, and we did blow it up quite a lot. And magic has a very strange reaction when you fuck with it. So, well, yes, I know that could be it, but we don't know for sure. It's well, I know we should have kept it, but we have to get rid of it.
Can I finally see Gabriella?
I don't know. Roll a d100.
Oh!
Dude, I wanted to. I'm gonna roll the D100.
I still can't see this bitch.
Nope. Neither of you can see. No one can see.
Well, there is a
Hmm.
bright side. I haven't been seeing ghosts ever since I've been hanging around you guys, so maybe I
mean,
should do it more
You'll
often.
see ghosts soon enough.
I prefer not to.
I mean, that was out of character.
Oh,
That's fair.
Yeah. I mean, I still think that response holds. I'd rather not.
I mean, seeing some ancient heroes kick butt for you
Yeah, but that's when
seems
the
pretty
game gets
cool.
scary. Because we're also all humans fighting those things.
And it just means we're all gonna die.
I mean, not
not
if
if
my
you're
guy
smart
keeps you
about it.
alive because he's a smarty butt.
Your guy does not exist.
Hush. He
He
exists
exists
in
in
my
my
heart.
heart. Yeah.
Stop thinking about
I
him.
came in for the DM just announced. Yeah, I came for the DM just announced. Well, you've spoken about him too much. Someone else is taking your slot.
No.
I have decided to play all of the servants. Fuck all of you.
Well,
No.
you see, we're bringing in Author to play the servant.
I mean, I think Arthur would play him pretty well.
If he'll just
Anyways,
bring Gloucester, I'm sure it'll be fine.
what are you doing? Running away?
We're getting the fuck
heading
out of
back
here.
to town after we dispose of all the bodies, burn them, and that's
Okay. So
I'll
you would
purify them with sacred flame.
I will just burn them.
then after all of the things you do in this mine, purifying, cleaning up all the vestiges of magecraft, completely looting everything that you can find,
Anything that's
dividing,
not nailed down.
yeah, dividing everything amongst yourselves. You would get back to town at about you came here in the morning, right? You just woke up and decided to go.
Right here, yeah.
Yeah, you would be back to town at around, I'd say, close to 6 o'clock. The sun slowly starting to set as you would go back to the loving wife to meet with the NPC that I forgot the name. To
Yeah.
meet with Vola.
Before Vaula sees him, he kind of like sneaks into his room and tries to find a fresh pair of clothes that aren't bloody.
Mm-hmm.
So prestidigitation's for, mate.
Yeah,
Oh
prestidigitation
yeah,
thing is
that's
that.
right. He has that, doesn't he? Yeah, he actually just prestidigitate whatever the fuck it is his clothes, so they're not bloody anymore.
Yes. Okay. Then, as you wind down for the night, that is where we will close this game. For next time, on the adventures of this random group of people, this nameless group of people.
The people who want to get paid.
Yes, the people who
We
want to
just want
get
our money,
paid.
damn it.
You will be level 5.
Yay!
So
Finally.
So do we long rest and level up right now
We can do that
in
later.
between games?
Yeah, in between games. I'll
Yeah.
also add all of your special thingies to your sheets as well.
I look forward to seeing what
Nice.
everyone's gonna have.
Extra attack.
Yes,
Yes.
extra.
I know, I'm so excited I get an
I
extra
know I can
beam.
have a second level spell.
A free
What?
dragon
Yeah,
surge.
you do
I'm
twice
so
as much
happy.
damage.
I get
We've reached the second tier of gameplay.
You did. But
The
yes,
second tier of what now?
Of gameplay.
of game.
Oh.
Yeah, 1 to 4, then 5 to 10. Indeed, you have. So, as I am very tired,
We don't have to level up like tonight, right?
yeah.
Yeah, we'll just be doing that like
Mm-hmm.
in the middle of the
Okay.
week.
Someone
Just
decided
maybe
to
next
level
Friday.
up. Yeah, someone decided to level up because it just popped up an error for me.
I did.
Yeah. So, I would like to thank you all for coming to play. Thanks to the people that are watching. And say goodbye, everyone.
Night,
Yeah.
night.
See you next time.